That's right, baby. We're just going right into it. I got the time. I got the place. We're gonna be playing some Genshin Impact. And it's quite loud, I think. I'm gonna turn it down for me. That's just perfect. It's not really, but we'll go with it. And now I can do this. And I can do this. Hello? Hello? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello? Where did it go? It's not, what happened? Well, it's fine now. We're good. What happened? What happened? Okay, I already did. The frick? Oh. Gotcha. Well, what the frick is that guy's name?
Why is none of it coming?
Godentle. Godenti. Oh. Fabulous. Now, I need to... Oh. How the frick do I... Oh, it's inside the Curatorium Secrets. Boo. I hate trying to find that freaking place. Okay, actually... I need to move my OBS. No, don't make it split screen. Move it off the screen so I can't see it all the way. There we go. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. I just need to make sure. I can't remember. Yeah, okay. I I had to make sure. What does auto stop do? Whatever. I had to make sure that it wasn't on the waiting lull screen, even though I had just like changed it because it was annoying because it was moving. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's not inside the Curatorium of Secrets. It's just right here. Let's see how far it kicked me back. I think probably it just went back to...
Like I thought. No more paths back to
Yep,
reality
just
have
went back here,
emerged
so that's fine.
since.
Is it Columbina's birthday?
But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. There are even moments where I can sense something that feels like abyssal energy. They can just materialize out of thin air. I have to keep my wits about me.
don't think I'm gonna bother posting about my stream. I just don't care. I don't want to spend the time. I don't want to take the time to do it. Barrier!
Is that the ray here of Solnari? I can't believe he survived.
What?
You are the moon goddess.
What the frick do you mean?
How?
You look so cool.
Please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting anymore.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
That's fair.
Yeah. Honestly, so do I.
What is happening?
The way you used my
Why
own
is he
power
here?
against me It was a brilliant strategy. And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space, I got to see an old friend.
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was so long ago now. But we were friends once. And when I first got here, I was filled with hatred, remorse, and rage. How I cursed and devoured. I tore everything here apart.
Abby,
I was
go play the
consumed by
freaking
the
game.
desire
What are
to
you
leave
doing?
this place and have my vengeance. But to no avail. This is a place with no exit. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first. I was torn to shreds the moment I entered. But this time I survived.
I'll do
It
the
must be
quest when I'm not
partly
there,
because of
Dave.
this new body. And partly because of all the Kuvaki I absorbed in Nodcry.
Are you the source of the abyssal
He
power
looks
in
so
here?
cool.
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun, it tried to slither into my shadow.
What?
Tried to. So, you rejected it?
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent for a moment.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head, they were gone. And then I saw her.
Her?
Thelindis. My former lover.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of Thelindis leaping into the moon's reflection.
More precisely, I saw her after image. I'm sure the real her is long gone. She was just an ordinary Conrian. She couldn't have survived here for very long. Anyway,
Would the
why have you come
the
here?
curse of immortality not affect
Didn't you know
people
it was a dead end?
If I hadn't escaped through the
in
moon gate,
this
my friends would have been in far greater danger.
place? What is it? Moon's reflection? Would it not affect them?
Oh, I see. Because of your power. The
I
power
guess it
of a moon
probably
goddess.
wouldn't. Because the curse of immortality was done by the Shade of Death, Renova, and it didn't seem like she had any help from Asmodee to like make it go to other realms and whatever. So I guess it wouldn't, assuming this is like a separate realm and not just. I don't understand what the frick this place is. Because they literally just used the exact same imagery as when they broke through the false sky in Natlan. So like, it doesn't make any sense that this isn't just outside of the false sky. Like, I don't understand what the frick this place is. And why, how and why did Felindus get here, for one? Why did they think to send him here? I understand why she and him went to the same place, but why is it also the same place as Felindus? I don't think that makes any freaking sense whatsoever. I don't understand.
What?
You'd like to know how I know, wouldn't you? The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear deep lust for power in his voice.
I keep thinking this is Ninjago in the
Dottore?
16 realms.
Dottore. So that's what he's called. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time, all so that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing. I had no interest in his research, but being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moons and recovering my strength were concerned.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry. When I left the Fatui in my weakened state, Dottore must have felt that his time had come.
Moon Goddess, could I ask a favor of you?
Kill me.
What?
Oh wait, he can't die.
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried to kill you. If you refuse, I won't fight it.
How
But this is the only thing I desire now.
how powerful
Nothing
is the
else
Curse of
matters.
Immortality? Because he was able to come back fairly easily,
What do
but
you
his
want?
body was ripped apart.
I'd like you to take a message to Thelindis for me.
How?
Tholindis? But
What are you talking about, Dave?
Yes, she's dead. But like I said, I saw her after image. I can sense that some part of her soul remains here. Far, far ahead.
why don't you go and speak to her yourself?
Go?
I
Like,
can't. I don't know why, but I can't move freely in this space as you can. All I can see is a glimpse of her walking away. Just like the moment when I last saw her in life. In return, I will clear these abyssal obstacles for you. No, not in return. I'll clear them for you, whether you want to help me or not.
he looks
It
so
feels
freaking
like
cool.
something
I love
want to
Rarier
do.
so much. He's so cool.
Why?
Yeah. Why, indeed.
Why does
I've
Sertologi
been
have to
asking
be
myself
so
that question a lot
freaking
recently.
awful?
Why did I do the things I did? I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. People used me. And then I turned around and started using others. I hurt a lot of people. I think I grew tired of it long ago. But I wouldn't admit it to myself. And ultimately,
Of
that's
5 people,
how I ended
3
up
must
here.
pay the price. You are not one of them anymore, I suppose.
What do you
I
wish to tell her?
don't know.
All of it. My past. My
Jeez,
mistakes.
dude. What
Everything
a
that happened
big
after we were
freaking
separated.
thing to
Is
ask
it okay
for.
if I give her the abridged
Holy
version?
crap.
Yeah. I'm sure
Jeez,
there's plenty you
man.
can skip over.
Hey,
Just tell her the
I want you
important
to
parts.
tell everything. We're
Whatever
gonna
you think
have
that
a
means.
4-season show.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
It's up to you. Love demands honesty. But my relationship with Thelindis was built on lies. We hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life in the shadows, I don't want to hide anything anymore.
I will do my best.
Okay, buddy. What do you want? Was that really necessary? Like, did you have to pull out the whole staff thing? Like, what are you doing?
There. The abyss will no longer stand in your way.
Even though Mr.
That's all you
Dainsmith
had to
felt he
do?
had to fight you, I think he still regarded you as a friend.
Dane?
He said that you betrayed him, but he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you were truly going through.
Why tell me this?
Because if he'd known that someone could take a message to you, I believe that's what he would have said.
I don't know if that's the best
Thank
thing to do, honestly.
It means a lot. I
No,
know this will sound
if he
strange
could have
coming
sent
from
you a
me,
text
but
message, I'm sure he would
don't
have, but I'll
die,
just
Moon
interpret
Goddess.
what he might have said.
I can tell that
Hey,
you're
what the
determined to
frick?
get out of here.
Okay, can people die in here? Because, like, I mean, I guess. Listen, Abby, you can't reference my random dream that I had. And I'm not even gonna elaborate for the stream because nobody freaking watches these, so who cares?
He kept his word. The abyss is no longer obstructing my path.
Can I jump with her? Sorry, I feel like that. I feel like that kind of fits her character, though. You could have walked like freaking. I guess it was like 50 meters, but like you could have walked hardly at all and met with the Lindis. You idiot.
Is that the Lindis? She wasn't far off at all. And yet, they can never meet. Hello, Miss Delindis.
Whoa!
Who are you? How do you know my name? I've never seen anyone else here before.
You can call me Columbina. I promised Rerir that I'd bring a message to you.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's doing better than he was.
Better than he was, huh? Sounds like he's had a pretty rough time.
Others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases, their time ran out because of him. And I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson Moon.
So, things got worse before they got better. Could you tell me what happened, Miss Columbina?
Are you sure you wish to know?
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth. No matter how hard it is to hear, I have to know.
I admire your courage. However, time is short.
Even during like a
We
casual
cannot stay here for
conversation,
long.
she still skips. Like that's so cute. I understand that it's her walking animation and there's not really much else she can do.
Rerir had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them for their own ends. On some level, everything he did was to try and find a way to see you again. But in the end, he came to regret his mistakes. He wanted to apologize for hiding his past from you. Beyond that, he did not say specifically what it was he wished to convey to you. But I'm sure that you've always been on his mind. You are what has kept him going over all these years.
I'm sorry, Miss Columbina.
Why does she have like skirk particles?
This is so upsetting. I'm not sure how to put my feelings into words.
So
It's alright.
Hey, she has the same like little
understand.
thing as
Well,
Columbina.
that's everything from me. So, I guess I'll be...
Wait. One moment.
I guess it's not like the same thing, but it's a similar thing here.
Time flows backwards here.
The
road ahead
moon!
only leads further and further into the past.
I know.
So walk in the
I
opposite
intend to
direction?
reach the end
Like,
of that
what
road.
the frick?
Without a moon marrow, without the 3 moons' power, you won't make it far. Wait, unless... Are you one of the moon goddesses?
This is such a stupid thing for Thelindis to come to. Like,
You could
this
say
should
that.
be...
I
She
see.
should have said that, and Columbina should have been
I
like,
often think
I'll
to
be just
myself,
fine, and then walk away.
if
Like, what?
life
What?
is like a train ride, why haven't I reached the terminus? Where am I even going? And it's not
You're
just
dead!
me.
What do you
It's
mean?
this
What
whole
the frick?
place. Wherever it is, it seems like it's existed forever. It's such a mystery. Where is it going?
I guess you can't really, like,
I must
move
seem
on
so
or
ridiculous.
anything, because she's trapped
I
in
can't
this
answer these basic
weird
questions, and yet I
realm place.
jumped right in here without hesitating, only to be torn apart the moment I entered by powerful energy currents. Only my soul remains now. Thinking back, I was suddenly overcome with fear and
He
terror in
was
that moment.
torn apart?
Perhaps I too became bewitched by the abyss. I may have been the leverage it needed to control Rayrir. I used to be a researcher at the
What? So
Universitas
that
Magicorum in Convent,
beautiful freaking
researching
scene
the iridescent moon's marrow.
where she's like, I'm gonna go
Eventually, I
blah blah
came to the
blah.
conclusion that time
She
in
just
here flows in
stepped through the
reverse.
portal and then got violently torn apart.
Rayrir was one of the Finster
She
King's
just died
retainers.
in pain. Like,
With
why?
me, he was in an impossible position. It plagued him constantly. I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. I wanted him to be happy. So I thought I'd use this place to return to the past.
How did you come to that
At
conclusion?
the
You
time,
didn't know anything
I
about
thought I
this
could just
place
go back to the
before.
day that the
What are
Finster
you
King
talking
first found the
about?
princess. It was only after meeting the princess that the Finster King started going too far with his research into the abyss. That was the day all of our woes began. I thought I could stop the king from ever meeting her and solve everything. I couldn't kill the
Why?
Finster King himself, so I had to find another way to save Rayrir. That's why I wanted to go back, to kill the person who had brought new possibilities to our realm. I'm sure it was a futile endeavor, but the abyss probably enhances the basest human desires. So I naively hoped I could change everything. But I was simply too
Wait.
weak. Like a speck of dust against the whole universe.
Why would
Look
meeting
at
the
me.
traveler's
I didn't even
sister
survive the journey here. Not physically, at least.
cause the Vinster King
I
to
know I'm
start
never
looking
getting out
into
of
the
here.
abyss?
But you're different. You can make it, and I want to help you. I owe you that much.
How do you plan to help me?
You don't owe
Have
her
you noticed
owe
the
her
golden
anything. What
energy
the
that
frick are you
exists
talking
here?
about?
Based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I believe they carry you forward faster. I can share what I've learned
You mean
and
backwards
help you
faster?
understand the pattern in which this energy appears.
I don't understand. So there's no
I
longer
think you just
connections.
might. Now, I know you will be able to change the past.
There's no longer
Also,
connections to the outside
I've been speculating
world
about where this phase ends.
because
The documentation was scanned, but from what I know of the legends about the moons, the oldest ones seem to begin with Nibelung, king of dragonkind.
well, she can no longer go out of this place and affect the past because Luanatar doesn't exist anymore. She created her at that point, and so she's no longer able to do it before. But like, how the frick is she supposed to like? I guess she couldn't go back in the past. But like, how do they know that this space continues to go backwards in time? You can't see the outside world anymore. So what? How do they know any of this? This doesn't make the whole connection with Luanatar doesn't make any freaking sense. The fact that this realm goes backwards in time doesn't make any sense because these people are experiencing time in a forwards motion. Otherwise, everything they would say would be backwards. Like, why does time even flow at all within this place? Sure, humanity would, or the human mind would have some level of perception of time, but they wouldn't age, they wouldn't get hungry, they wouldn't change, like nothing would happen. Actually, technically, if there was no time at all, everything would just be frozen and no motion would be allowed because motion takes time. So, but still, like I just don't. This entire this entire like realm space thing just doesn't make any sense. And why was she just torn apart by energy waves or something? Like what freaking energy? Like what? There's been nothing. This just doesn't make any sense.
I have no way of verifying any of it by this point. But if it's true, you might be able to reach that era if you keep walking.
Understood. Thank you, Miss Celindis.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. If you hadn't entered this realm of everlasting death, what use would my
Also,
deductions be? Thanks to you, they have some meaning.
if
About
time
Remir,
moves backwards by walking in that direction,
so sorry.
then just walk in the
For
opposite
everything.
direction.
It wasn't your fault.
Like, this doesn't make
That's
any
not true.
sense.
Because we both feared bringing trouble upon each other. Neither of us ever told the truth.
If she wants to go back to the
And that
present,
dishonesty
turn
sealed our
around.
fates.
Because clearly,
But enough
time
about that.
is
I wish you
connected
a
to
safe
space
journey,
in
Miss
this realm.
Columbina.
She's like literally walking on the timeline. And she's like, well, I can only go this way. Like, go the other way! Like,
And may the outside world never have to experience pain like this again.
I know that
Remir?
most.
You're there, aren't you? I cannot see you
Gonna be able to.
because you exist in the future. I expect
So
you'll be
does
trapped in this prison of
Columbina!
space-time
That
for all
doesn't make
eternity.
any sense!
But please, gaze upon the past. And then
Also,
sit for a
you
while.
exist in the same time as them! You
Let's
died
find a place
hundreds
to
of
sit
years
down
ago,
together.
and you have just been wandering
Just like
around
we
this
did when
place,
we
have you
first
not?
met.
Like, what do you mean? I can't see you because you exist in the future. What are you talking about? Just walk over there. That's not how this place works. Columbina also exists in the future.
How long
What
have
do
I
you
been
mean?
walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end to be found? Everything's getting blurry.
Look, she does have a different walking animation. And a falling animation. Cool.
Are you
Yo!
alright, little sister? Have you come from the distant future?
This realm makes no freaking sense. Why is it large? Like, it doesn't, like, I just...
How exactly do things just disappear? Shouldn't it be a little harder to get rid of major creations like moons?
The world is a vast and ancient place. On a certain scale, all life lasts for but a fleeting moment.
I mean,
Nicole explained that the moon goddesses likely perished in the War of Funerary Flame. The moons themselves were also destroyed at that time, save for the Frost Moon, from which a new moon goddess was later born.
Am I missing something then? 'Cause the stories say that the moon goddesses were born on the moon, but doesn't Columbina say she was born in Nodcry? Huh, you're
well,
right.
no,
Why do their birthplaces differ?
that's not what she
What's the
said.
difference between the
She
two generations
appeared.
of moon goddesses?
She appeared in
Also,
Nodcry.
remember what
Like,
Sandrone said? Her scans detected 4 moons. In other words,
what the frick are
4
you talking
moon
about?
marrows.
Technically, the result of the scan means that 4 moon marrows were detected and positively identified as moons in that moment.
Yeah,
In other words, this
Dottore
piece of
false
information
moon.
alone isn't enough for us to know how Miss Columbina is doing right now.
You guys
Yep,
already
we
concluded
have
that
no
that was
way of staying up
Dottore's
to date
false
on whether
moon.
she's dead or alive. She's on her own for now. But at least she's trying her best to get back to us. Yeah. She's a tough cookie. And a sore loser, too. We have to trust that she'll find a way. Because we really need her power. As much as it pains me to say it, we've got no chance of beating Dottore in a straight-up fight. He's much too powerful. It wouldn't even be close. That maniac is going to devour everything in his path until he reaches us. We need to find someone or something that can stop him before he does anything worse. I'll be frank. Our only hope of defeating this false god is with a real moon goddess on our side. I'm not just saying this because Columbina's a friend and I want her back safe and sound. It's just the truth. And I know that even she was no match for him when he attacked, but I don't have a better solution.
We're not giving up on saving her, whether she can defeat Dottore or not.
Right. Don't worry, Miss Sandrone. We're all aligned on saving Columbina.
No one's trying to argue that we can only justify saving our friend because it will help save the world. This is about multitasking. We want to save both.
So,
I can do both.
she's more than just a moon goddess to you
Little
guys.
nod.
Absolutely.
Yes. What are you freaking talking about?
She's part of the gang. And you are too, you know.
She's part of the game.
Yes, I know. You don't need to labor the point.
What?
I knew that
Why
the
are you
moment
just
I came
what?
running over
Why
with
are you
my
just
documents that I
agreeing
was
with
part
that?
of the
What do you mean?
group. I mean, if Arlecchino can fit in, I certainly can. Anyway, as for how we get Columbina back, I've been working on it constantly. But I think I'm still lacking certain information about the moon. I'd probably get there if I could continue my calculations, but the problem is, I've run out of computing power. Computing power? You mean you need more energy?
No.
No, the
She
issue
needs
isn't
more RAM.
energy, it's processing power. There's so much data
Gosh
to get
dang
through
it!
that the whole
The freaking
process has just
AI
ground to a
RAM
halt.
shortage is affecting the
That's
marionette
a
now
tricky
too.
problem.
Rene de Petrichor of the Nazissenkreuz Ordo once foretold the fate of the world. But I don't know how he did it. My guess is that he used the primordial sea's power. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different from my own. What's worse, they're incompatible. And, to top it all off, we can't even leave Nodcry. Ugh, this is so annoying. If I'd known we'd run into a bottleneck like this... Well, no, the design bureau's a bust as well. Curse that Dottore! Couldn't have made this harder for me if he tried.
Very much could have. He
What
could
do
have
we
just
do
killed
then?
you, honestly. Like, I don't understand what's stopping him from just
Grab a
teleporting
bite
in
to
here
eat
and.
take a break? Maybe something will come to mind after you cleared your head. You don't get it, do you? I'm trying to calculate the fate of an entire world here. And I need accurate results, not big prophecies. Where the heck am I gonna find the computing power for that? Ahem.
Enough.
Anyway, time to shelve the discussion on
Wait,
technical difficulties.
Ineffa was one of the
Being a
dragon's
killjoy isn't
computer
very ladylike
thingies.
after all.
Either way,
Like,
we've
Ineffa
done
could
what we
probably
can.
help her, right?
Rest well, everyone. Remember to let us know if anything new comes up.
Hat guy? Is he hinting that we should talk outside?
Let's go somewhere a
I
little more
really
private.
wish they would. Like, I think it's really funny that they call him Hat Guy, but I really wish they would come up with some other name to call him. Like, come on.
You know that Dory went back to Sumeru, right?
Yeah, she mentioned she was planning to head back.
Things aren't looking good for Notcry. She's gone to spread the word so that Sumeru has a chance to prepare for the worst. From what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other
Still
is
working through some
he
kinks.
wants to see how we're going to react. He'll easily devour everything eventually, so I guess he's in no rush to make it happen. The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. Even though my records were erased from Irminsul, Dottore's ideas haven't changed one bit. He once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf or giant serpent
I don't
to
understand.
devour
So,
the moon.
what happened in Sumeru then?
Clearly, he began studying the moon goddess's powers long
Or,
before
like, what does
he even
everybody
tried
remember?
making a
Because
god.
I mean, it still happened.
He's always wanted to get his greedy hands on divine authority one way or another. And in the end, he devoured the moon where I failed. In the desert of Sumeru, there is a chessboard built by King Deshret, also known
We've
as
been there.
Al-Akhbar. I don't know if it was a real game, or if he was just trying to challenge his servants and citizens in some way. But creating
I
games
think I
and
completed all
setting
that.
rules, gods do that as a matter of course. That's the kind of power Dottore craves. Now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. I don't think there's any point in other nations rushing to the front line. They're better off focusing on defense and hoping they can fend off any threats that spill out from Notcry. Either way, Dory will inform Lesser Lord Kusanov,
Nita!
and she will
She's
contact the
here!
other gods in turn.
Technically! Her
The
model
Seven
showed
will
up!
have some recourse
Yeah!
available. If nothing else, their protection should keep the rest of the world from descending into chaos as
There's
quickly
not
as
seven
Notcry
anymore,
has.
buddy.
So on the bright side,
The
even
Hydro
if
Throne was
Notcry
kind
is
of
doomed,
destroyed.
your friends in other nations won't be in any immediate peril.
That's good to know. But I'm not ready to give up on Nodcry yet.
There's a word for people who refuse to let anything go. It's called being greedy.
Maybe it sounds greedy to you, and probably naive too. But whatever you call it, that's what gives me the determination to keep fighting. Battles are fleeting, but the will to fight is a long-term
He's
commitment.
filled with
Give up for even
determination.
a moment, and your resolve will shatter.
Why do you always feel the need to do the right thing? No one is born to be a savior. I mean, who's gonna criticize you if you fail or give up?
Don't take this the wrong way, but Dottore said something similar to me. I guess the Fatui attracts people who don't believe in saviors.
Not necessarily. It's less about belief for me. I just want to know how determined you really are. After all, I don't owe anything to anyone else here. Only you.
You
What
look
the
kinda
frick do
worried.
you owe us?
If your arch nemesis was about to achieve their ultimate goal, I think you might feel a little worried too.
That's true. Dottore is about to become an
That's
omniscient, omnipotent deity.
Fairy.
That's gotta
Fairy?
be a
What the
bitter
f-
pill to swallow.
I don't
Still,
think he's
you're
just. I
calmer
don't
than
think
I
he's gonna be
expected.
omniscient. That's not.
Obviously.
What the frick?
I have to admit that my past self was a reckless fool who misunderstood not only the point of revenge, but how to achieve it. And as much as I want my vengeance, I know I'm not gonna get it by acting alone. If the world's taught me anything, it's to think before I act. Too bad it never taught me any other virtues, though. So,
What?
I am going to destroy Dottore, no matter what it
Oh,
takes.
that was a
So,
freaking
what's your
terrifying
plan?
look. Holy crap, I wasn't looking at my
I'll
screen and
get
I
to
look up
that.
and he's looking like that.
First,
Holy crap.
tell me, what do you think of Sandrone?
Just like Paimon said,
Sandrona is cool.
she's a friend, part of the gang.
How much do you trust her? This is a serious question. Think carefully before you answer.
I mean, I think
Although
I
she's
trust her
with the
pretty good.
Fatui, she has her own values, and she's helped us a lot. If nothing else, she's clearly going the extra mile for Columbina. I see no reason not to trust her.
If you say so. In that case, the three of us need to talk. I have some thoughts about her computing problem. It can be solved, but it will come with a cost.
How much? If I can afford it, I'll cover it.
Sometimes your heroism really backs me into a corner. You know that? Come on, let's go talk to her.
What? What? I mean, Inefa could probably help. She's a weird dragon computer thing, so. Why not just freaking teleport me? Like, you teleported constantly around in the last Archon quest.
Miss Androne, traveler.
Where'd Hat Guy
Hey there.
go?
Paimon's here too.
Stop.
She was just helping them sort through their things. How did your chat go? That was fast. The call only just ended.
Well, you said it was urgent, so we got here as quickly as we could.
Albedo, I have some alchemy questions for you.
I see. Looks like my knowledge proved useful after all.
Well, no, it will.
If I might ask, what is the end goal for the modified formula you'll be using?
I needed to predict the future of the entire world. But I've run into some teething issues since trying to implement Renee's theory of the four Orthants.
I see. I'll have a look at it. Still, computing power is the real issue here. How do you plan to solve it?
About that, it's been sorted.
Oh, with the
What?
traveler's help?
How much time just passed while we walked to the frickin' door? What the heck?
Actually, you're not wrong. He found the person with the solution.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it was
Oh, is
him.
he using,
Wow! Go Hat Guy!
frick.
Seems like
What
all
is
that
it called?
time
I
studying
forget
in
what
the
it's called.
academia is paying off big time.
But where is he? Wasn't he the
The
one who asked
Akasha.
Albedo and I to come here?
He's using the Akasha?
Come with me.
Or is he gonna be the computer? I guess the Akasha was shut down. Okay,
Hat
yeah,
Guy?
he's the
What's
computer.
happened to him?
Hat Guy! Can you hear us? No response. I guess he's in hibernation.
Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. It seems that his functions are currently shut down. I presume this has something to do with the solution to your computing problem.
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me. Wait, what? You
Why
have a
not
solution?
just have this first instead of a
Would you
freaking
calm down?
flashback?
Why
This
do you
doesn't make
always
any
react so
sense.
hysterically to everything?
Excuse me? How would you know? You shouldn't be so quick to judge complete strangers. It's very bad manners.
Is he gonna tell her?
Oh, please. It doesn't take that long to figure out that you have a temper.
Where does a mere student get that kind of confidence?
I really thought he was gonna be like, I am the
I've
sixth
actually published
harbinger.
more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself. She recognizes no one's skills but her own.
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. So, tell me, how do you propose to solve my computing power problem?
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds of information. If it's the world's future you're trying to calculate, you need a processing device that's designed to cope with that
Is he
volume.
connecting to Irminsul?
Easier said than done. Only Irminsul can handle that kind of... Wait, is that what you're suggesting? But surely we can't just plug my formula directly into the ley lines.
You should be able to tell that I'm not human, right?
Yeah, I noticed.
Are you freaking kidding me?
The
We're using
technology,
Irminsul?
though, seems pretty ancient. Very different from Fontaine's.
That's
A
you!
completely
What?
different system.
You were built like 400 years ago, weren't you?
Conrian, to be precise. I'm what they would have called a puppet. Puppets need an energy source and processing power. The artisans who built them sought out the materials most suited for that purpose.
You. Do you mean...
The Traveler and I have talked it over. He's willing to vouch for you. So, I'll allow you to borrow my core for your calculations. It was built using wood from a silver white tree, which makes it a small part of Irminsul.
Oh. Oh, actually
Corian
that's...
technology and Irminsul wood. Who in the world could have built you? Are you sure about this? A puppet without its core will cease functioning completely. And if it's left in that state for too long, it might not recover. You could die if you do this. You do realize that, don't you?
I can put two and two together, yes. No need to rub it in.
I won't lie to you. This has never been done before. I cannot guarantee your safety.
What? Then how would you know that it's dangerous? Like, what the
Doesn't
frick?
matter. I'm
Did they
prepared for
not
the
do,
worst.
like, a fourth draft on this? Like...
Did you two actually talk this through? Is he... Are we really considering this?
Why, again, why is this a flashback?
Yes, we discussed it.
Linearly, it
The
should have
bottom line
happened,
is,
and then it should
he
have been, like,
trusts
a
me,
few bit
and
later.
I trust you.
know?
Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But for whatever reason, he lent me his core to use in my formula. I'm very close to finishing my calculations now, and the core is currently in use. So I'm sorry, but I can only show you a sketch right now. This is what the core looks like.
A silver white branch. It certainly matches the legends told about Irminsul.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
Certainly doesn't look like Irminsul. We've been there.
Right? In theory, he should be fine. As long as we put his core back in time. Beyond that, all I can say is that I'll try my best to avoid risk and make sure the core doesn't sustain any damage.
I think I know why you called us here now. Someone needs to watch over his body and make sure it's protected until the process completes.
Correct.
Couldn't
He said that
Dottore
the only
just...
ones he trusts here are you two, and the Traveler. And the Traveler will have other work to do.
That's nice that he trusts those two. I really like this trio. I think this trio is a lot of fun. I hope to see more of them.
He will have our undivided attention.
That's one of the biggest problems I have with
On a
Genshin,
more
is like,
positive note,
there are
things
so
are
many
progressing steadily
characters.
on my end. I'll call everyone in for a meeting once the results are out.
There are so many characters, but between nations, they so rarely interconnect that it's just not done very well, I think. Holy crap, this cat tree is complicated. Ashru gets this Holy crap. Those pots have also definitely been knocked over multiple times by him. He lays up here constantly, even though there's right here. He goes up here, I'm sure. I'm sure he goes on every single one of these. He lays up here. He probably never sleeps here or here. Let's be real here. That was a completely tangent. What the frick? What? I don't. Anyways, the fact that these three characters, I mean, a Sumeru character, a Mondstadt character, and then also technically a Nodcry character. He is a Mondstadt character, but you know, he's he's primarily been in Nodcry, and he was introduced with Nodcry, so like whatever. So like these three characters interacting is really interesting, but like we hardly get anything. Like Child showing up now, he hasn't shown up since Fontaine, and that's only the gap of you know Natlan. So like fine, but it's just like I don't know. The fact that none of these characters really show up together, even though there's so many freaking characters now, is just so. It's just wasted potential, I think. And Pelodia's so cool. Is he not Conrian technology? Like, he looks very Conrian. With, like, alterations. But... Why would we have ever seen him in this state before? What the frick?
The worst case scenario with the core removal is either a system reset or a total loss of function. But I'm not afraid. A quiet death should have been my fate long ago. A core is completely different from a heart. It's like another vital organ entirely. I never believed it could be a true replacement for what I sought.
It's your brain, buddy? Like, what the frick has nothing to do with the heart?
The
What are you
core was
talking
more
about?
useful to me.
That's your CPU. What are you talking about?
Pretty funny when you think about it. It's like the punchline of my entire
Is
life.
it not? Like, I don't...
Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? If not, then this would just be another samsara. I have already experienced both a past life and a next life.
That's
part of me wonders
true,
whether I'm only
actually.
capable of making this decision because I've become a real human. What's with that expression? Isn't this a good thing?
Sandrone will succeed, won't she? She has to.
I mean,
She will.
Sandrone is also
We
a
all
robot,
have to persevere
so...
until this is over.
Like, what's the
right.
difference between
And I'll protect you
her
all until
and
a
him?
moment of victory arrives.
Oh, I thought Dottore was interfering. These 4 divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. He may be deranged, but he understands well the rules of this world, which now test you all. What the frick? What? What? Hey! Oh, these
Who
are
are
cool.
you?
Call me Sonnet. You have the same power
Yeah,
as
I didn't know she
Kaden.
had a frickin' thing.
Sonnet. So, you're the goddess of the iridescent moon?
Oh, goodness. You recognize me? Well then, what's your name?
Columbina.
What is her voice?
Columbina Hyposelenia.
Hyposelenia. What a lovely name. Did you choose it yourself?
It was a joint effort between me and my friends.
Friends? You mean your friends in the heavens?
Huh?
Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. I apologize. Hang in there. Let me introduce you to my older sisters.
Do you
They're
mean the other two
here.
moon
Let's
goddesses?
freaking go.
Arya and Canon?
This isn't
Wow,
necessarily
you're
necessary
sure you're
dialogue. Just go
hey,
there.
Does that mean that our story goes on into the future?
Oh, look at her eyes. They look cool.
Oh, I guess that wasn't the best question to ask. It's alright.
They look so
We were
cool.
prepared for that possibility.
They're very much
You
like
could say we were too prepared. I can't
they're
even
like
remember how
Felindis
long
level
my sisters and I have
NPCs.
been here by this point.
They're very high quality, but like
When did you get here?
still clearly
How
not
long has it been?
like playable
I
characters.
can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever.
I see.
Okay, I
Are you
guess
feeling alright?
I guess this is how we're doing it.
Unwell.
I can hold out a
Oh,
while
look at
longer.
her! She looks so cool.
We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just
Yo.
up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you.
They're here. They're freaking here. Let's freaking go. This is a cool freaking place. I like this area. Can you walk faster? Like, oh,
Sisters! I'm back! And look who I brought with me.
yeah, that's fair.
It's our lovely little sister, born in the far future.
I don't understand
The
why
pleasure
she's
is
the
all
little
mine.
sister. Like, she's also the Frost Moon, is she not? So she should be one of their daughters.
Allow me to introduce you to Columbina Hyposelenia.
Like, she wasn't made by what's his face.
This is Arya, the goddess of the eternal moon. And this is Canon, goddess of the frost moon. Canon, don't you think Hyposelenia's power is similar to yours?
How would you know?
Hello, Columbina. I apologize for our
Oh,
startled
her
reaction
moon
just
symbol
now.
thing looks so
And
cool.
please, forgive our little sister if she's been annoying you. She tends to talk a lot.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbina Hyposelenia. No one can hurt you here.
Why are you why do you keep using her full name?
Could you tell me where here is? Please. I must know.
My dear sister, this is where Tevat's original ruler, the Dragon King Nibelung, imprisoned the moon goddesses.
What?
You're scaring her, Canon.
No, I'm fine.
He imprisoned them?
Continue.
Nibelung, our original master, created us in the distant past to maintain Tevat.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark universe beyond, to explore worlds vaster still.
Day and night, we fulfilled our duty in the heavens, until the day that the first descender arrived.
Oh
the
boy.
great ruler of the firmament.
The heavenly principles.
Is that what later generations call them? I see. But we did not reject them at first, nor did they seem to harbor ill intent towards this world. We coexisted in peace. They were like a guest in our home.
Slowly, however, we came to realize that our guest had a growing desire to change and dominate the world.
And you didn't stop it?
No.
We're
There was an
actually...
order to the rules they set up that Nibelung never taught us. We wanted to know if this order would bode good or ill for Tivat. All right. Canon and I wanted to know. Sonnet was against it from the outset.
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward the desire of certain life forms to seek power. Or perhaps they feared them. They would even cast down celestial nails as manifestations of their power, to punish the civilizations of the world below.
Only this was far beyond mere punishment.
So they did do that!
Right.
It was punishment!
The rules
Are
brought
you
order,
kidding me?
but the price people paid for merely testing the limits of those rules was far too great. I did everything in my power to help the punished escape catastrophe, but still, too many lives were lost.
The ancestors of the Frost Moon Scions were some of the ones you helped.
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures, the Dragon King, Nibelung, returned.
And so began the War of Funerary Flame.
So, that's the name the world gave that war in the future.
Well, who won in the end?
As far as I know, the Heavenly Principles won, although it came at a great cost. They remained in Tivat, where they continue to rule to this day. And the world's original master, the Dragon King Nibelung, was destroyed.
And what of the moons? Are there still 3 moons in Tivat's skies?
I mean...
You can tell us the truth,
corpses,
Columbina.
yeah!
We know we are but remnants of a bygone age. We are prepared for the answer.
Only the Frost Moon remains. But it has been cast beyond the false firmament by the Heavenly Principles. The eternal and iridescent moons were both shattered during the war.
So death finally came for us in the end.
Sonnet.
Yeah, but you're here. Like, what?
You're still here, aren't you?
A moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
Why? You're alive!
That's why I began to disappear. Because the Frost Moon is cut off by the false sky. How much worse it would have been if it were outright destroyed.
Our souls may endure within this lunar palace, but if our moons are destroyed,
then we shall disappear the moment we depart from it.
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize to us,
Okay,
dear
but
sister.
she can live. She can leave,
If
though.
anything, we owe the world an apology. If only we'd decided to act sooner, rather than arguing amongst ourselves.
all the more reason not to spend this time in
Her
regret
moon
and
still
repentance.
is together,
Instead,
though.
we should focus our efforts on how we might help our future sister.
Sorry?
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over.
Columbina.
Is that not why you are here?
What the frick was that?
It's done. Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolation. And identify nodes of potential change. Secondary process, scan for moons.
There are 12 moons.
The number of moon marrows hasn't changed. Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about the moons all along? Variables. Variables in the world. I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Are there any variables there? Like their life or death, for instance. What if being alive or dead makes no difference to a moon? But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would the moons alone be... Wait! Wait! I've got it! I've got it! If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. No one ever said that a moon marrow equals a living moon. We just made that assumption ourselves.
Well, I mean...
Initiate secondary process.
That doesn't
Scan
make...
again.
Nobody
This time
even
filtering out
suggested that.
interfering
The
perimeter.
moon marrows
Moon
are
marrow.
literally
I don't care if they're
exist
natural or
because they
artificial.
died.
Get them out
Like...
of my search results. Why? It says 3 moons still exist in Teyvat, even after excluding the moon marrows. But we know for a fact that 2 of them are dead. Redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No, scrap that. Narrow it down to moons that have lunar authority and remain alive. Why? Why is it still 3? What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
So, you think that the moon's reflection might be where Nibelung imprisoned the 3 moon sisters?
Yes, it would explain a lot, such as why that space would respond to a moon goddess's power, opening the moon gate at her command. It would also explain why Miss Columbina has been unable to leave, and why time flows in reverse there.
In the messages she sent,
How would
Columbina
that...
promised us she'd find a way to return. But we have no way of knowing how, when, or where this might happen.
The fact that she still has yet to reappear in this world indicates that returning from that place is no easy feat. We cannot afford to simply wait for her.
So you're saying, if she could return by her own power alone, she would have done so long ago?
Yes, she certainly wouldn't leave it to this late stage when it's so touch and go. I've been giving this some thought, and I've come to believe that Luana's harm might be an anchor that she left behind, as a sort of future waypoint. This could also explain why Luana's heart is always by the traveler's side.
Sounds like a plausible theory. If that's the case, there must be some criteria we need to fulfill to allow Columbina to return to the present. The question is, what could they be?
Hello? Listen up! This is extremely important!
Can she not just...
Not only is Columbina alive, but she may well exist in a form unimaginable to us. I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done something truly inconceivable in the past. And the clue to what she's done lies in the moon and Teyvat sky.
Truly amazing. Oh, I'm so delighted for her.
I'm sure we all feel the same. And I'm sure Columbina is ready to get back here and fight by our side.
I'll keep my calculations going and try to find some way of coordinating with her. But that's not an excuse for everyone else to slack off, okay? All of you had better keep trying to think of solutions.
How can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar...
Why do they keep changing transitions? It's like
It's
6 different people wrote
hard
this.
to believe that's what will happen in the distant future.
Our authority is linked to the most fundamental rules of Teyvat. I suppose it's no wonder that many would covet that power.
I didn't realize that when you said friends, you meant people who live down in Teyvat. That's so lovely. I always wanted to go down there and have some fun.
Have you ever tried leaving this prison?
They just said they'd disappear, dude.
Between us, we've tried everything. But no matter where we go, this space will eventually bring us back here.
It's like the center of a whirlpool. Everything ultimately converges here, at the moment when Nibelung imprisoned us.
In that case, have you tried using any of those pathways that connect this space to the real world?
Sorry? What are those?
They're passages through which you can make small-scale changes to reality by using Kuvaki. Or am I the only one who can use those passages?
You can't anymore.
Because part of my soul remains in reality.
Kuvaki. What is that?
You don't know? It's a unique kind of elemental energy found only in Nodcry, the land from which the moons arose.
Oh. Well, it's true that the moons first rose up from the part of Tibet you say is called Nodcry. But there is no difference in the elemental energy between there and anywhere else.
What?
Could you show us some of this Kuvaki? Hyposelenia? Maybe if we see it, it'll make more sense.
What?
Okay.
What?
Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere in Nodcry. In the air, in the land. Even the creatures who live there have adapted to its influence.
How curious. This Kuvaki certainly did not exist anywhere in the world before we were imprisoned.
Let alone influence living creatures.
Interesting.
So, how exactly does it affect them anyway? Can they float in the air like us?
This is so strange. Why would their reality differ so much from mine?
Because there's a
Columbina,
gap of like a few million
you're
years
looking
or
for
something.
more than just a way out of here, aren't you?
Yes. If I am to help my friends, I will need tri-lunar authority on par with that of our foe.
You mean you'll need our power?
This sounds extremely risky. The Three Moons' powers are not mutually compatible. Concentrating them into one goddess will be a very painful process. And if anything goes wrong, it could tear you to pieces.
I know. But I'm willing to take that risk.
Even so, let's say we successfully transfer our authority to you. How will you take it outside this prison? Nibelung constructed this realm specifically to prevent us from using our powers to interfere in his war. No moon goddess can leave this place alive.
You probably could have used your guys' powers though. Like, why didn't you just use it?
I don't leave alive.
Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure out what we're meant to do to help Columbina?
Okay.
Columbina? What do you need from us?
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, how do you think she'd leave us a message? You don't think she'd write it down on a stone tablet somewhere in the hopes that we'd find it, do
No,
you?
she can't.
Seems unlikely.
She can't. Oh, I guess they don't
Columbina
know.
may not talk a lot, but she thinks deeply about issues like this.
Let's review what we know. This is the Columbina who fought alongside us against the Rahir of Solnari, and with whom we celebrated Moon Prayer Night. She knows our personalities, our ways of doing things, even our unique strengths and abilities. So, if she wanted to tell us something from a long, long time ago, what would she do? Oh.
Well, yeah, but she created
Traveler,
Luanatar before.
you once said that those golden ripples also appeared when Luanatar was born. What if Columbina left Luanatar here, not just as an anchor to the real world, but for some other purpose? If she is part of Columbina, and Columbina knows that I can see past events through her.
Oh, yeah. Like when you peeked into Riri's past through his heart.
Nefer, wait. If you're right about this, and you can really see past events through Luanatar, your eyes, they'll...
Oh, I know. Looking at Rerir's past in Conria was already enough of a strain on my eyes. Looking this far back into the past, it'll surely blind me. But it's our only chance. This is the only way.
Boss.
What? I don't know if that makes
We spoke about
sense.
this once, a long time ago. Do you remember what I said, Yehoda? The day I lose my sight, the Curatorium of Secrets will be yours to run.
Oh.
But...
What's wrong? I'd be
You can get her
overjoyed if I
raise
were
now.
you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us expected. I need to know you'll honor our agreement, Yehoda. Promise me.
Yes, Boss Neff. I promise.
Are you sure you don't want some time to think this through?
What is there to think through? I should have gone blind after our battle with Rerir. Frankly, it's almost criminal that I got away with it for this long.
Then at least let me take some precautions on your behalf. And if you really do lose your sight, I'll visit your office every day and make sure you're well looked after.
Oh, please, anything but that. I was actually ready to go through with this. Are you trying to scare me into backing out?
As if I could ever scare you. I'll assume you're just joking to calm your nerves.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's do this.
All done.
Good. Now give me some space.
Give me some
Come on
space.
then,
Paimon
boy.
just pulls out one of the
Show me what
cubes from
happened
the
in the
opening.
past.
Here you go. Right. What? Was that animation
Between the
needed?
Trilunar Authority, Kuvaki, and the sole surviving moon, the Frost Moon, I think I might know how to get back. But I will need my sister's help. Time to go talk it over with them.
I don't think this makes any freaking sense whatsoever. So not only is it time travel, but now, Nefer's just like casually watching. Like, I don't understand.
Have you decided what to do? I hope it's not too dangerous. You really scared me when you said that thing about not leaving here alive. Come on, let's go find the other two.
Okay. What, you're just gonna... What? Frick? Oh, this place is so cool, though. I don't want to leave this place. This place is awesome. Oh, I guess... I thought she was further back.
It seems you have reached a decision. I'm all ears. What do you propose?
Do you even have yours? I think she does. Oops. Alright, let's do this.
Have you figured it out, Columbina? Tell us, how do you plan to leave this place?
I intend to die here, in this moment.
Jeez,
And then
what the
be
frick?
reborn in the future with the help of my friends.
What are you saying? How can the dead be reborn? And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. Not a single ray of moonlight. And even if you found a way, what if they never find the message you left for them? You'll...
No, that won't happen.
Come again?
They will find my message. I'm sure of it.
I'm not following. How exactly will you achieve this?
It's quite simple, really. First, I will leave my soul here.
The frick?
I see it.
Your soul? You mean your divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small that this prison barely noticed anything. In this very moment, she can resonate with my soul across time. When the time comes, I believe that she can serve as an anchor to pull my soul from here back to the future reality.
Just as gravity connects the world to the moon.
Exactly. In the future, where I came from, the moon has been cast beyond the false sky, but I can still feel that it is there. In a similar way, I can feel a connection to the soul fragment I left behind even now. My friends can use it to detect my presence.
But how do you just leave your soul here? Is that even possible?
On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place long before I did. Her body is long gone, but her soul remains. And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives here intact, while the power that once corrupted his body has faded away.
So, perhaps this space is specifically designed to imprison divinity and authority, but not the physical body.
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait,
What?
is that what you meant when you said you wouldn't leave alive?
So there,
Yes.
she's gonna send her
I
body.
shall turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future. However,
So that's how
I
Kuvaki
cannot do
started.
this on my strength alone. I would need your help to do this, so I'm humbly asking for your assistance.
This
Oh,
is so
dear
dumb.
sister,
But why?
you
Why
need
the
not be
time
so
travel
formal.
nonsense?
As I said before, we are but remnants of a bygone age. You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have walked a long and lonesome road since then. How could I bear to let your story end here in this dungeon? Don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
Arya's right. Actually, I've always wanted a little sister. Can you imagine how it's been for me? Getting nagged by two older sisters all the time. Now, I finally get to be the big sis. And not just that, but I get to help you return to your world, too.
Dude, I love
How could I say
these
no to that?
moon things that they had. Why doesn't she have one?
Canon?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request. The Frost Moon is rightfully yours, and it remains intact.
Oh, no, please. Don't misunderstand me, Columbina. I was just thinking back on the years that the three of us once spent together. You cannot imagine how happy I am to hear of the future world you describe. The Frost Moon Scions, your lovely, kindly friends. For the three of us, whose purpose in life was to maintain the peace in Teyvat, it is a great relief to know that the people of this world live in such an abundant future. If your plan can save them, and save not cry, I will gladly give you all that I can. Besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Well,
Canon.
they would still remain
Still,
here, wouldn't they? Like,
I do
they're
have
not
one
leaving.
question I would like to ask you before we proceed.
Certainly. What is it?
Why do you cover your eyes?
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But it seemed personal, so I didn't want to intrude.
There was a time when I refused to look upon the world. I believed it was full of nothing but lies and falsehoods. I wished to hide my feelings, seal my heart,
So she's not
until
actually
I could
blind
return
then.
to my true home.
I see. Perhaps that
That's
decision saved you
lame.
from ever having to see the false sky again. But at the same time, you likely missed out on many true and precious things, like the smiles on your friends' faces. Promise me this, Columbina. When you return to the future, open your eyes, take a look at the world around you, and see your friends. I'm sure that you know this already, given that you long to return. But that is your true home. Give me your hand, Columbina. Arya, Sonnet,
Why did she
you too.
hold her hand out like that?
Okay.
All right.
Oh, this place is so freaking cool. I don't know what this thing is supposed to be, but it looks cool. I like that it has like almost dragon scale looking things. There's also no Celestia design motifs really. I mean, I guess this
We
sort of,
once
but
were the song
it's also
sung
just
for
kind of an
eternity,
angle.
but now it is you who must continue to sing.
We once were the tides in the great river of time, but now we subside, and you arise.
We were the messengers of madness and inspiration. But now, the lies have faded, and your truth must endure.
We are souls awaiting the sun. You must return to be with those who smile when they see your face.
Boy, what? Oh, so they lose their divinity and their symbols disappear. Okay.
Is it done?
That's cool, but why
Yes.
doesn't she gain?
We have transferred the authority over all three moons to Columbina Hyposelenia.
But
From this moment on, she is the Trilune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this
Hey, she
world.
does get a symbol. She doesn't get cool gold marks though. I don't understand why their marks
Thank
disappeared
you.
and she doesn't get them. Like that doesn't.
Thank you, my sisters.
The connection doesn't work there, I think.
Now go, and do what you believe is right, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the three moons beyond these prison walls. The conflict that arose over their remains following our disappearance will still take place.
I understand.
Sisters, oh, my body. It feels.
Are they gonna fade away or something?
Now that we have given up
What?
our
No.
power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells. This prison is dissolving them as we speak.
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human.
What the
That's how
frick?
this is the final destination of our lives. Canon and I will be by your side the whole way.
We have one final request, Columbina. Could you use the Three Moons' power to send us back into the real world? Now that we have lost our powers, I doubt this space will seek to hold us further. It's just... we would like to spend our final moments together in the only place we ever called home.
Of course. Gladly. Sonnet.
Yes.
Don't... I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid. But is this really what I should say at this moment? Don't forget. I'm so glad to have a big sister like you.
No, Hypo.
So that's...
Thank you. I'm okay.
Her
I'm
fear
not
is
afraid.
what
As long as
makes her
my
give into
sisters
the
are with me,
abyss.
I won't be afraid.
It looks like this is goodbye, sisters.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Take care of this world in our stead.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid farewell to my body, too. May it become the moonlight that keeps Nodcry company through the long years ahead. So this is why Nodcry was not always home to Kuvaki. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land, and only this land. Kuvaki responds to me because it is me, my body, answering the call of my soul. And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul, which I am about to leave here to guide me.
What does that frickin' mean?
Oh, power Triloon, eternal moonlight.
I hate time
I,
travel.
Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home.
It's a different moon now. What the frick? Genshin's moon has always been the Earth moon, and this is not the Earth moon. That's a different moon! Oh. freaking hate time travel. It doesn't make any sense. So it's not even.
That was crazy! Were we even allowed to see that? Is anyone? Can you still see? How many fingers am I holding up?
I see
None.
2 fingers. And a look of sheer terror on your
None.
face.
This is a prosthetic.
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Your eyes have glimpsed the very ends of the world, and yet they remain as sharp as ever. Or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma? It seems that even time itself is no match for your medical skills.
Wait, frick, now I'm blind.
Just, Mr. Prince.
The consequences transferred to the
We
player.
had Columbina to thank. She must have realized the immense toll that the ritual would take and purposely set aside some of her power in the past to protect Nefer's eyes when this moment arrived. There is always a great price to pay for witnessing the truth, but it seems that this time, Columbina has shouldered that burden on our behalf.
She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were always shut, she was clearly so perceptive. She knows us well. She knew exactly how we would think and what we would try. Despite being separated by time and space, we're seeing the same possibilities and seizing the same opportunities.
We still don't even know if she's okay right now. But as long as there's a chance we can do something, we'll fight to make it happen.
We'll get you back somehow, Columbina.
Well, based on the information we now have, let's figure out our next moves.
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer picture of the situation with Dottore. The civilian population has been moved to safety, so we no longer need to hold back.
Miss Androne, how are the calculations going?
So far, so good. I'll keep seeing how far I can push the system, though. Can't have Hatman being powered down for nothing.
There's still a long road ahead. Where should we begin?
Hatman! Dude, a new name! Everyone exchanges looks, then starts discussing a plan of attack. Why is he still powered down? Are you still running calculations? What the frick are you... The battle ahead is filled with unknowns. No one can say how strong Dottore's grasp of the Three Moons' power is. But you are not about to admit defeat. Everyone is united and knows that no single person can accomplish the task ahead alone. This is cool. Your only chance of victory relies on everyone working together, and just maybe as a team, you can reach the moon and bring your long-lost friend back, safely back.
Our plan
Okay.
is clear. Time
Yep.
is short, so let's get moving.
There's just never enough time, is there? Time is the bane of my existence. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work. All right, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
Albedo's theory says that elemental energy can dilute the light realm's power. But I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little flustered when they're completely out of their depth?
You were the very picture of confidence back when you approached the Hexen Circle.
Yeah, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just a ball of nerves in a charming and gregarious package?
Oh gosh, really? I'm so sorry, I had no idea. Well, you're all the braver for it.
Still, I was much more in my comfort zone than I am here. At least in Mondstadt, you can cry for help from a cliff top and actually stand a chance of summoning Barbados himself. Things have never looked bleaker than they do now. If we don't pull this off, Tevat's doomed, isn't it?
Oh, you think so? Actually, yes. Yes, it probably is.
Why do you sound so
It's a
happy
shame.
about it?
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation many times in the past, but it also gave us you, didn't it?
Hey, don't give me that. It's not like I'm anyone special.
I disagree. Every human born in this
I
world
disagree.
is special.
This
We
thing that
angels
you
have
wear is
always
really
believed
cool. I
that.
don't know what it was.
In that case, this humble human being has a big favor to ask of you.
I thought you might say that.
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, sent you here precisely to help us in this difficult time, yes?
Well, that has less to do with her wisdom and more to do with my power.
Of course, of course. Well, the thing is, these elemental defenses we're about to build, I don't think it's a question of if they'll fail, but when. Durin's findings from his patrols make it clear that Dottore is constantly expanding his territory. First it was his lab, then the design bureau, and now this. It's not realistic to completely stop him encroaching on the rest of Nagrai. Rather, our goal should be to stall him for as long as possible. If Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct, well, they're the closest thing to certainty we have in this situation, so let's assume they are. Anyway, her calculations suggest that our best hope for victory lies in Miss Columbina's return. It's up to us to slow Dottore's advance and buy time for her to make a return.
Are you asking me to help you with building the defenses?
No. I'd like you to prepare for what comes next. When he eventually reaches us, we will have to fight him. You were an angel once and a mage now. I'm asking you to lend us your protection.
Oh. Can I take it that you're triggering the terms you fought for during our three-way talks?
Well, technically those terms were about protecting
Three-way
Mondstadt.
talks.
But
What?
if you're happy to agree to the change in location, then yes, let's do that.
You're cashing in on this much sooner than I'd imagined.
Well, yeah. The way things are going, I might not get another chance.
Very well. The mages have heard the knight's plea, and we will respond. To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how we might help you all, so I didn't come empty-handed. I always like to be prepared.
This is... wow. Yeah. This is great. Seriously, thank you.
It's been many long years since I had a chance to dazzle humanity with a little divine intervention. To humbly serve as a reliable and responsible guide. Anyway, Knight of Boreas, please accept this gift in
Was she,
recognition of your
like,
great
is she like
virtue.
a newer angel, or was she actually around
Go
back
now.
when they...
May the angel's blessing deliver you
Oh.
safely to your destination.
It turns off the second he's out of the elevator. You reached your destination. What the frick more do you want from me? Well, this is cool. What the frick is this thing, by the way? Oh.
Ah, you're here. Sandroni, how are things going? Glad you asked. You two are about to become the first people to lay eyes upon my masterpiece. Or should that be the first person and the first, specter?
Spectre.
Whatever. Come,
Dude, don't
feast
just
your
say
eyes on
hey. What the frick are you? What else are we supposed to call you?
something like this before. This meter displays the progress of my formula. Currently, it's still making the most important connections. Once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right to your side. And then we can finally bring Columbina back.
What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just tell us over the Dodo communication device? It'll just be some numbers, right?
It's
You're
gonna be
such
like
a greenhorn.
30,000 freaking
This isn't
numbers.
the kind of formula you solve in math class. It's a highly complex algorithm capable of constructing a framework of rules. Whatever. We'll be here all
Even
day
if it
I
was
start trying to
delivered in
explain
binary,
it.
you couldn't understand
All you
it.
need
Like,
to
what
know
do you...
is the formula must be completed before we can bring Columbina back.
I mean, it
I'll share
probably
the
would
data
be
with you.
binary, but...
Nicole's agreed to let me use her information channel, so we just need to use the Dodo communication device like so. And there. Now you can check in on my progress.
Wow! Look at that! You're amazing, Sanjone!
Why are they looking at the UI again? Stop looking at the UI!
Took you long enough.
What is this? What was that laugh?
That's all for me. You should check on the others if you have time. Make sure we don't have any weak links in the chain. That might sound harsh to you, but close supervision is a common practice in the Fatui. Not looking to catch anyone out. I just care about everything going smoothly. That's all. I'm kinda stuck here while the formula is running, so I need you to be my second pair of eyes in the meantime.
She would have been a very interesting harbinger to have in Fontaine. Look to my companions. Oh, I thought that was Neuvillette. Holy crap. I'm still waiting for the Archons
Traveler,
to show up, honestly.
Paimon, a pleasure to see you both.
Flans! How's everything coming along?
Fairly well, if I do say so myself. Personally, I am ready to confront Dottore head-on.
Ooh, you sound much more serious than usual.
To be honest, I am not usually fond of exercising my full strength. For one thing, it's hardly conducive to maintaining a low profile. Besides, I believe one should have the right to choose when to show their hand. I am conserving my strength until the moment of battle is upon us. Anything to boost our chances of victory.
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts Paimon at ease. Huh, Traveler?
Most at ease indeed.
I consider it an honor to have your trust. Rest well. I look forward to seeing you both in your element during the battle.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you staring at?
You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady Moonchanter one minute, Miss Moonchanter the next.
Yes, and?
What
Are
the
either
frick
of
would
those
you rather her
incorrect?
call you?
Not as such. It's just
Lady
that I
girl
simply
boss
call you
twink
Nefer nowadays.
my girlfriend? Like what I say what
That's
the
my
frick?
name.
I can't
What's your point?
I can't
The point is I don't add any honorifics or titles.
She's no
Meaning what?
I don't know why twink came up
That
because this is not a twink.
maybe we're on friendlier terms now than we used to be.
Is that how you see it? And I thought I was the one with eye damage.
Never! Wilma!
Wow, jeez.
Paimon, Traveler.
Just swinging by to check in on you.
Is
How are
this
things going? Did you manage to get some rest?
Don't worry
is
about
this
me. I
tsundere
won't slow us
personality or
And I give my all to ensure our
something
victory.
just changed?
Ah, yes. Allow me to give you two a quick checkup. All done. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against Dottore, so make sure to get some rest in first.
Paimon will keep an eye on him, don't you worry.
I'm glad to hear it. Take good care of yourself too,
I was just trying to count the numbers here, trying to figure out how that would add up to 100%, but it's. It's kind of hard to tell, but I think it's every circle with a circle inside of it is 1, so there's, 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I don't know if it'll go this way or this way first. It might go both. Honestly, it might be set up like this because we'll get 30 and then 40, 50, 60, 70 at the same time. And then 80, 90, 100. Just to speed up the process.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid. Nasha Town is now looking very well defended.
Golden Flame. Yes, that's Nicole's power, all right. Based on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka, it sounds like they've reached an agreement. The situation should be more stable with her assistance. Everyone will have at least some degree of protection.
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there, you two.
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, Albedo and I will be in charge of Nasha Town. As Dottore's energy field expands, it's creeping ever closer in that direction. But we will do our best to hold our position.
We fought side by side many times before, and always with great success. I believe this time will be no different. So don't worry about us. Focus on fighting Dottore.
Yeah, Albedo, remember that time you stabbed yourself in the back? That was pretty cool.
Here they come. That's quite a horde.
As we expected.
What is this gonna be like? Frickin' tower
Take your
defense?
positions and prepare to engage.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
Okay. Where are you going? The frickin' the plants are activating the Kubaki.
Bombs away! Time. This is not the end.
Close your eyes.
It's a grave situation.
What the frick? There was like literally nothing I could do.
Observe.
Water jet!
See
Oh my
you
gosh.
at the graveyard.
I need a freaking shield. Give me Diona. Like, come on.
Didn't take too long.
Another one. Fine.
There's freaking more. I'm gonna die again. I'm dead again.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this one.
Are you not gonna freaking... Is there not a lower difficulty setting in this? Oh my gosh. Oh, calm Combat is so freaking difficult on the computer, I can't stand it.
Be silent. Steady now, to dust.
You! Feast living. What just happened? Why was Aether over there? Ugh. I've never died on these things before. I just can't freaking play
With
this
one
stupid
heart,
game
we pray.
on the PC. It's just I just can't.
It all adds up.
It just doesn't work.
Seek within.
Like it's really hard for me to
These
focus
creatures
on
cannot stand against us.
clicking the mouse to attack and trying
don't let your
to
guard
do
down. That goes
elemental
without saying.
attacks and
I'm
trying
hardly
to
the risk
move
taker in this group.
at all. And also I have to move the
Excuse me?
freaking camera like
By the frost moon of old.
it's just it's very difficult for me. I'm not used to it. I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to it. I hate playing on the PC. See, I'm just stuck in this freaking corner.
The deception ends here.
Her couch spawns in? Why? Can you freaking die, please? I'm just stuck in this freaking corner again.
Can't hide the truth.
Hello, sir? Can you die? Thank you. Why was Llama back there? Albedo, yay! Ugh, this is gonna be difficult. I do not like Durin. Durin is not something I can play with very easily. I don't think I understand. He's gonna die. He's dead.
New life! Burst forth. Huh, that was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean?
Naturally.
Is it because as create?
I didn't know what he said. Sorry. Oh! Frick! I didn't know I was in combat! I was distracted! Okay, you need to die first. You are causing all of the freaking problems. Cease. Cease!
The mystery unravels. Did it take too long?
These things I can deal with pretty well, but it's that stupid freaking gunner lady that I can't. For some reason, it's just destroying me.
People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Stop with
Wouldn't
these
a
stupid...
lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right,
Who
then,
the
dear
frick?
friend. Bring the light.
Oh, that was an awesomely timed burst. Holy crap, that was cool. Who decided to put freaking cryo enemies while it's raining? Who thought that was a good idea? Who at Hoyoverse do I have to yell at?
Forest?
Can't hide the truth.
Stop, freeze, I hate... Oh my gosh. Legitimately, the freezing thing, the freezing and getting trapped in a freaking bubble is one of the worst parts of Genshin. It's so frustrating.
What a joke.
What is happening? What? Where did that come from? Oh my gosh, I'm not enjoying this at the moment. I'm sorry. I can't stand freaking combat yet. I can't stand doing combat on the PC. It's annoying. I don't like it. I'm assuming I can't. Yeah, I can't revive anything else. Great. Cool. Fun. Awesome.
The deception ends here.
You poor lost lamb.
When did Nefer die?
Receive my blessing.
Oh my gosh. Die, please. Die, please. Please die. Please cease. Cease! Okay. I am...
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
It's actually a good thing, in my view. If the subjects of my experiment were to die prematurely, it would throw quite a wrench in the works. And so, I must thank you all for your resilience. We are no longer on the same level, but you are nonetheless worthy of my respect. A creator god should be merciful and gracious after all.
You haven't created anything, buddy.
It is only right that before I end
Why
your
they're...
lives,
What, this
the
guy,
world
this
is
guy's just
informed of
watching?
the arrival of their new god.
This dude is just like, honestly, I think that guy should be pretending to be dead, because otherwise I think Totoro would just, like, freaking kill him. Cutscene? Cutscene. Heretic of the false moon. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that would be so cool if that was permanent. Where are we? How did we get here? Why are we on a hand? Really cool if Celestia was just floating close by.
The experiment begins.
Look at that! It's not red. All moon fragments, cool. I'm not gonna be able to beat this.
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand.
It cover behind what? What the frick am I doing? I can't move properly. The camera. What the frick am I supposed to be doing? Actually, what am I supposed to be doing? Do not face him? What? Why does it keep controlling the camera? Stop moving the camera for me! Stop! Okay, now I'm finally freaking doing damage. Twins!
The first, like an ant in my palm.
I'm clicking the wrong buttons.
Are you quite finished? Oh, I've been moved inside another space, and it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like Dottore intends to trap us here. There's no exit.
Oh.
Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Stubborn force control. Can you just literally not die? I mean, honestly, since I can't play on the freaking PC, I'm fine with that, but that's also kind of like. Oh, frick. Yes, I'm playing on PC, Tore!
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Oh, wait. What? No! Don't you freaking dare! Do not invert the controls! What do you mean? I already can't play on this stupid platform enough, and you're gonna ruin my controls? I don't like this! Why does it control my camera? It's so hard to move. This wouldn't be so bad if I could actually freaking control the camera. That wouldn't, like, why is the camera... Oh wait, right. I forget. I forgot, I'm not allowed to look at him. It's shy and stupid. I'm just gonna have to, like, abuse the heck out of the freaking reviving system because I can't do anything else.
No more lies.
Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Your mom's house.
Looks like
Frick.
Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy.
It's inverted
But we
again!
will not allow him to triumph.
Why is it only sometimes inverted? What the frick is happening? What is happening? Stop! Gosh. Whatever's gone. I mean, Llama's gone. What the frick is that? Stop!
Water jet!
This would be really helpful if I had my normal freaking team as well, Dottore. Why do you have to ruin me? You have to make this harder than it has to be. Oh yeah, I have to look away from it. Look away! Frick! I hope there's not a limit to how many times it will heal you, because... If there is, I'm screwed. No, I didn't! Shut up! Stop talking for 3 seconds! I can't even tell what's going on. That's... How the heck do people play on this freaking... How do people do this?
Be annihilated, that which cannot stand against me.
What about that?
What's this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in? There really is no way out.
Oh my gosh.
We'll see about
Okay,
that.
this stupid... needing to fight this stupid thing and deal with the lasers and deal with inverted controls is the worst freaking thing imaginable. Holy crap. Choose one, please. What the heck? Choose 2! All 3 is unnecessary. It's too much. You can't freaking do this. Well, why am I Hydro? This is just... I'm legitimately so frustrated by this because I can't freaking do anything. There's too much going on. I can't dodge with the freaking PC. Freaking heck. Oh, don't face him! Don't look at him! Shut the frick up, Dottore! You suck!
I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with.
I'm so frustrated.
That none of them have come to fruition. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But then, where is Sandrone?
Oh, look at her. Look at his arms.
Or are you trying to buy time for her? I always found their friendship to be a curious phenomenon.
Watch
Two
him just
highly
reach up and
incongruent
grab the
personalities,
UI and just...
and yet they share a deep connection. Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. We got along quite amicably while she was with the Fatui. But then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiments.
Why is this happening?
To this day, I truly don't understand what I could have done to upset her so much. It's such a pity. I could have had a sister, a family. But alas, she grew to dislike me.
You're not fit to be family to her.
That I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same tired old dramas. This world is rotten to the core. And then there's you. You had every opportunity to reach the right conclusion. The thought of killing you off like this? But I maintain that I approached you in good faith, so I will offer you another chance. Will you?
Wait, I forgot to look up.
You have until I count to 10 to make your choice. 1, 2, 3.
You just make stairs for no reason. That's so cool. This is cool too. Oh, Polonia! A blade!
Sandrone, what a pleasant surprise. I didn't think you'd join us all the way up here.
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking anyone's grateful for the chances you're offering them.
Sandrone? But the formula hasn't finished running yet.
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler, and then I see you, who I must say is a good example of an opportunity gone to waste.
Gone to waste?
I said that everyone would get one chance, and you've used yours to march right back into the lion's den. So yes, it's an utterly wasted opportunity.
And what makes you think I believe a word that comes out of your mouth?
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. But since you've taken the trouble of serving it to me on a silver platter, I can simply bring it forward in the schedule.
Polonia! Oh, Polonia's so freaking cool. Now he's dead. I think this was in the trailer. I don't remember.
Is this your life's work? This piece of trash?
Where the frick is Arlecchino?
Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone.
I want. Oh,
you put your hope for
it's so
success
cool.
on others
I want
instead of
Arlecchino
fighting
and Child
dirty.
to show up. Come on.
That is why you have
Capitano
failed.
can't. He's sort of dead.
Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me.
And here's Arlecchino, probably. What?
Oh, how unexpected.
What the frick?
Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
No!
And now...
What the heck?
Sandrone!
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula that was running inside her body. Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her colleague, I have to admire her stubborn tenacity. Now, it is time for you to take your place by my side.
Oh my gosh, brother, get over it!
My
Holy
count
crap.
was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. Once again, you are welcome to join me. By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for
What the heck
power
is his
and authority I wield.
obsession with
What
us?
is stopping you from embracing a new world of endless possibilities? Not in the mood to talk? As you wish. You seem less talkative than usual today. I'll change the topic to something more apropos. Sandrone was always like this, never trusting anyone, always so reluctant to share her research with them. Objectively speaking, she had her strengths.
Right,
It
but
is remarkable how she extracted
was-
and even optimized the world formula from so much data. But
she
her
was
inability
using
to trust was her undoing.
the Wanderer, so
Had
this
she
should,
allowed someone
the formula
else to
should
monitor
still
or
be
run
going.
the formula for her, you might still have a chance at
Yeah,
victory
exactly.
even now. But regrettably, she was a stubborn fool. As much as it pains me, she had to go.
Dottore. Maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped. And I think Sandrone would surprise you too.
Change?
You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day.
Steven
You're the
Universe
one who can't trust other
starts
people.
playing.
Is that how you see me? By this point, what can you hope to do about it?
I want someone to stab him. I want them to cut off his limbs and throw him into a pit. Another cutscene!
To fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
What the frick is he doing? What? How? How is he doing this? Are they seriously bringing...
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
How is he doing this? Is he just gonna, like, zap the moon? Oh no, he's closing the... He's closing the false sky. Bro, dude, it's a moon! What do you mean? Of course it's gonna break through! What are you talking about?
Will never be yours.
Brother!
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul, I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally...
Columbina!
Flowers are turning red. Interesting. Hey!
It's been too long. I'm back.
I don't see how this is gonna help us much, but...
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war.
Oh, that's so freaking cool.
Quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle before you drown.
Watch out, Columbina! He can manipulate space itself!
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
Stay right where you are, you'll be punished by crossing the line.
Moon's remnants.
I need to... Okay, whatever.
Water jet!
Am I not supposed to be able to change to her yet?
Good. Keep it up. I'm still collecting data. Enough.
She cannot use her burst.
Like an ant in my...
What? The frick just happened? What is he? What is she doing? Oh. Yeah, you suck, bro. Oh, got the moons.
I grant you the new moon's blessing.
Oh.
The new moon shines upon you.
Oh, this is such a cool area.
I am growing weary of your stubborn resistance.
Okay, good for you. What the frick is this? Why?
It's over, Dottore!
Oh. Anytime I have to jump, it's just really freaking hard. I clicked jump. I clicked space instead of E. I hit.
Heinous crimes.
No longer must the world cower in the cold night.
I'm so close to the new world.
Future is not yours to command.
This definitely isn't as like big of a climax as like Natlan was, but it's still pretty cool. Wait, did he erase the damage? Everlasting as the moon. Who says that? He does reverse damage! That's sick!
The new world. Only
I mean, that's annoying, but it's so freaking cool. It's such a cool idea.
willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
Oh. Oh, are the Archons gonna actually show up? Oh, that's such a cool shot, holy crap.
never about
Where's
fate.
Arlecchino?
It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
Okay.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort.
Brother, you're missing one of the moons.
Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment.
Oh.
That will never happen.
Oh wait, this is another cutscene. Wait, I thought we were back to in engine. What? Maybe this is in engine. This is complex camera movement and animation for in engine. I don't know why we're doing quick time events, but that's fine, I suppose. Hey! We actually used Geo! Never use Andro.
Today, the moonlight touches world once more.
Am I supposed to click it multiple times? Sure. Dude, freaking disintegrate, buddy.
This loathsome world.
Freaking disintegrate.
No, this world is our home.
I mean, she's just a robot. She could probably be fixed. Don't you dare cry and then... Okay, good. I thought they were gonna... Ugh. I thought she was gonna cry and it was gonna drip on her and heal her, like, ugh. I was so... I did not want that to happen. Okay. Scars left unoccupied by the doctor slowly begin to heal. After learning of the crisis's end, people gradually the frost. And the frost moon also remains within this world.
No, you're doing it wrong. The moon looks like this now.
What are you trying, children?
What?
The new moon, Mom. It looks different than before, doesn't it? Also, can I go buy a sugar sculpture today? Please?
Huh?
Just one?
The moon is
All
actually
right.
there still?
I suppose today is a special day after all. Almost like a festival.
Extra, extra! Get the latest Nasha Express here!
No way that they
Post-disaster
actually
report.
have it.
Nasha Town reborn beneath a new moon. The voyage begins today. The future looks bright thanks to
This
the
is
lead.
really stupid,
Wanna
by the
copy?
way. This conversation is so stupid.
But I didn't think that would include the moon.
They say a new moon goddess has been born.
A new moon goddess? Who's saying that? The Frost Moon Scions?
I
She
guess so.
just, like, walks up
I'm not too clued up on the details. As far as I'm concerned, the moon's still in the sky and it's business as usual. Hey, since
Is
we've
there
come all
not
this
two
way,
moons
shall we
now,
grab
then?
ourselves a free meal while we're here?
Because
Are you
the
a
false
convert
moon
now?
should still be there.
Or are you just here for the free lunch?
Oh, come on. What does it matter? After everything we've all just been through? That smells good.
Ugh, don't do
all right,
that.
that's it. I'm hungry. Time to eat.
Come
Very,
on! We gotta get there early, or there won't
very
be any good spots
anticlimactic,
left.
I think, honestly. Like,
Keep it down. This is a residential
maybe it's just because I
area.
wasn't able
What if
to
people
actually
are still
enjoy the
sleeping?
battle, but I don't know. It's very. It feels very unsatisfying at the moment.
Why is it so noisy outside? It's okay. Paimon was pretty much awake anyway. It's been so long since we last had a chance to relax, huh? Feels like time is moving slower than usual. What about you? Did you rest well?
Oh no, somehow I wasn't, okay.
Still winding down from everything that's happened? Or are you wondering how our friends are doing? If you say so.
It doesn't matter which one you click.
Yourself, all right?
They're both
I
are
might
the
not know if you need
same.
to talk. What we just went through was a lot. It's totally normal if you need some time
Who
to get
are
back in your
you?
groove. Luanatar disappeared after Columbina came back.
Aw,
Apparently,
that
she was part of Columbina's soul or something. Still, Paimon kind of misses Luanatar somehow. But anyway,
Luanatar was so
you did
freaking
great.
cute.
So did Paimon.
Absolutely
We
adorable.
all worked our butts off to
I like the
contain this
Kuhanki in
disaster,
general,
and
but
in the end,
that
we
one was
made
just super cute.
So, chin up, Traveler. You should be proud of yourself.
You're not usually this sharp when you're just fucking up.
Hey, don't poke fun. You should be glad that Paimon's growing as a person.
Oh, just not physically? I bet you were worried about me again, weren't you?
Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. She was worried sick about you. Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry, you're gonna need to make it up to her. You better be ready to splash out on a lavish meal.
Splash out? What the frick does that mean? Also, there's food right there. Just eat that.
Okay. Paimon's full now.
Well, she has a second stomach for snacks, so.
Huh? Oh, well... Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. Good morning.
I think they forgot about that. Also, I'm pretty sure it was a joke and not literal, but...
I've already eaten. Just need some water. I was mostly worried you might forget what day it was today. So, I came over to remind you.
What? Why?
Too much food will make you drowsy. Don't let anyone catch you hiding at the back and nodding off during the league meeting. You should probably be saying that to Aino. She's the baby of the group, if anyone. True. You know, I'm surprised that all these competing groups are actually coming together to try to solve things together. Definitely a first for Nodcry.
The teasers and stuff made it seem like that was gonna be the plot, is like we need to gather everybody, and they mention it a couple times, but then they kind of just drop the entire idea. And now suddenly everybody's getting along, everybody's working together. It's like...
She's not exactly convinced that people are gonna get with the program. Really? But if she's so pessimistic about it, why'd she agree to be the Curatorium's representative in the league?
I feel like...
Probably 'cause even though Unity sounds like a pretty far-fetched idea, the benefits it would bring make it worth a shot. I think things will work out, though. I swear, Nodcry feels like one big family now with everything that's happened. More than it used to, anyway.
I feel like they had a lot of ideas for Nodcry, but they ended up just dropping a lot of them.
Plenty of other people agree, too. Just listen to the bustling streets.
Although I guess that's kind of how it feels.
Everyone's been rebuilding these last 2 weeks, and the evacuees have been coming back in droves. Life's slowly returning back to normal. Which means my workload's probably gonna shoot back up. Were you about to head out? There's still some time before the ceremony begins,
This right here, being sharp, is not a good design. That's gonna cause wear, that could cause damage.
Sounds good.
Cause harm to somebody, probably. Like, if it bends out and she walks by somebody and brushes against them, that's gonna freaking cut him. So, yeah, I know, basically, I'm just trying to say that you should design your prosthetics a little bit better, sweetie. Okay? Like, seriously. You should work a little bit harder, actual child.
Have a nice day.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? Or is that Inepa handing out food for the Frost Moon Scions?
Hello there. Would you like a feast of the moon, along with some snacks of the day?
So, what's new, Inepa? It was only a few days ago when we last saw you, but it looks like you've joined the Frost Moon Scions in that time. And I know too. What are you talking about, Paimon? We're just here to help. Duh.
In the wake of the disaster, it's all hands on deck. We responded to Lama's request for support. At times like these, the smallest good deed can inspire others and help them through the hard days ahead.
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that a reality. In true Kromkake Crab Shop style!
What?
Enough! Did you hear that? The Traveler said I did good. The Traveler!
She's so
That's
freaking
because it's
cute.
true, I know.
She's so
Proposals.
cute.
If you can resist eating today's dessert, I will provide you with compliments too.
No way! Well, that proposal got shot down quickly.
I love Ino so much. She's
I
so
need
cute.
something to get me through the hard times too, you know.
Mom! Yes, dear. Go right ahead.
Excuse me. Could I take a photo with the robot lady?
With the robot lady?
And she helped us get back home too. She's the best.
I agree.
Of course she is. And since I'm the whiz kid who built her, that makes me even better than best, right?
I don't like this
But you stole
pink-haired
my
freak.
snacks, though.
No! Shut the frick up. Ino's adorable. You can...
Shall we move
No,
to the open
absolutely
space near
not.
the
Get
center?
out of here.
The view there is better.
Oh my god, yeah.
Thank you.
Dude, you missed the entire battle with Totore where I was
you the
complaining.
better pick for this job, Flint's?
You underestimate yourself yet again, Master Ilua.
Not at all. I rarely come by Nashitown. I don't know any of the big shots here.
All in good time. Socializing is a step-by-step journey.
But you're much further ahead on that road, aren't you?
You're not seeing the full picture. You know the truth now. My friends do not understand my habits. There is no question about it. The Lightkeepers need a representative in the League. Someone who is upright, cares about other people, and can realize their self-worth through group action.
You say it like you wouldn't make the cut.
I am most flattered that you think I would. Sigh a little less, Master
Okay,
Ilua,
that's
and
not
have
a...
more faith in yourself.
Okay.
All the Lightkeepers agree that you're a very promising young man. That is precisely why Starshina Nikita felt safe delegating such important work to you.
I'm sure we all also agree
What the
that we
frick
would
kind of
sooner die
name
of
is that?
dehydration than manage to wrangle anything out of you in a discussion.
My apologies. I am not in the habit of bringing water with me when I go out.
Whatever. I'll take the
No,
job.
the Dottore,
By the way, who else
fight
is
didn't
part of
suck.
Oh, it's quite the who's who of
I just
Notcry.
can't
There's the
freaking
moon
play on my
chanter of the
computer
Frost
very
Moon
well,
Scions,
and I didn't have
the boss
my
of the
regular
Curatorium of
team. It was a
Secrets,
story team, so I was
a
just struggling the
representative of
entire
the
freaking
Voynich
time.
Guild, and even someone from the adorable Kromkake craft shop.
You also
I'm
can't
sure
die
you'll
in
find
it,
speaking with
and I
them
had
to be
to
a
unfortunately
genuine pleasure.
abuse that, because I
If you say
couldn't
so.
freaking do anything else.
I've never done this work before, so I'm honestly a little scared of making mistakes. But
It's really cool, though.
I'll do it. Not only is it our duty as Lightkeepers, but because I want to make Nodcry a more welcoming place.
An admirable attitude to take. The beacons are lit, Itlua. We're but one step away from breaking through the blizzard. We have the chance to band together and build our shared homeland into an Elysium. This is unprecedented for Notcry. An opportunity not to be missed.
Yeah. You're right. I'll do my best.
Quite a few familiar faces have arrived. Let's go, shall we?
Why am I here? What is happening? Go to this central... Wait, what? What am I doing? What? Why did this happen?
You look so cool when you fly, Miss Robot, and when you use your spear too. And even though you took my snacks, it's pretty cool that you could build stuff like this. You've got so many inventions. It's amazing!
No, Dottore was the final boss.
Micah, we need to go now.
That's such a strange perspective. It
Please
looked
take
like
this
she
piece
was
of the moon, as
slanted.
well as some snacks. Share them with your mother and your lovely family.
Holy crap, why are there so many people? Alright, let's play this how I would deal with this in real life. Just walk in the complete opposite direction. I'm not going towards this.
Wow! Everyone's here!
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you all want to know, so let me just say, we're doing great. Thanks. Well, great, but not perfect. Starting to lose my mind from boredom. Can't drink a drop of alcohol while I'm waiting for my wounds to heal.
I'm sure you had a sneaky swig or two.
Wait, how'd you find out?
Because he's not
I'm
stupid.
sure you must be missing Mondstadt after all these years away, Grandmaster.
Yeah, you could say that again. Every time I get news from Mondstadt, it makes me want to go back and see the place for myself.
Set up for the next
Honestly,
update.
once things are wrapped up here, I think it'll be time to head back home.
Great. It's only been 25 years. Who the
Hey,
frick is that guy?
looks like
What?
someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
I'll just listen from the back. It's fine.
You're taking this pretty seriously, huh, Durin?
Durin, you can
Well,
fly!
it's not every day that I get the chance to see how people speak in official settings.
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself later down the line. Actually, I know just the thing. You can debrief the Knights of Favonius for me.
Mr. Varka,
Whoa,
are
hey,
you
that's
forgetting
Mika's
that
job,
I'm not a
dude.
Knight of Favonius?
Don't you dare!
I can knight you. Any particular title you'd like?
Is he joking? I really can't tell.
He can
You'll have to
Durin
figure
can
this
be
one
a
out for
knight,
yourself.
but Noelle can't?
It'll be a good learning
What do you
experience.
mean? Noelle has been
It is
waiting
my honor
for
to host the
years!
opening ceremony for the League, and to have this opportunity to speak to you all in my capacity as Voynich Guild representative.
I don't.
This
Dottori's
person
dead,
also have been pushed onto the big stage
so I don't
by
think
the
he's
real
gonna be
big
playable.
shots. Guess I'm not the only one then.
We come here today,
He
having
was
weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday,
disintegrated.
and having learned from them the importance of unity and cooperation.
Probably a less painful death
Here we
than
go.
Signora's,
Oh,
but...
looks like Aino's off in Dreamland already. Wait,
Why did she
Boss
sleep?
is looking kinda drowsy too. What's up with her?
Come on, get this speech over with already.
Nodcry
Yeah,
is our
Varka's
home,
here. He's gonna
the
be
land
playable
we
in the
rely
next
on for
update.
survival. And as we
He's been
chart
here
a
for a
course
while.
for the
He's
future,
been
may we persevere
been
through the
here
storms
since
ahead as we
Nodcry
sail
started.
towards a new era of prosperity, freedom, and hope.
Oh, we've seen Alice too. I don't know if you remember who Alice is, but please, Mom, we've seen Alice. She's in the game. She's not playable yet, but she's here. She has a model. She might show up. I don't know. Freaking
Looks like we'll
Barbara
have more
slash Jean's
opportunities
mom,
to
I don't
travel
remember
in the
which, or
future.
dad, sorry,
I'm sure you'll
should
cope,
also
Lady
be with
Moonchanter,
Varka. I don't know
given
where
how
the heck he
fleet of
is.
foot you are. Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the curatorium to act as your host. We have a busy schedule, not to mention an international network of contacts to manage.
That'll be all right. I'll just check your schedule with Yehoda well in advance. And if she's not available, I can simply ask Ashru.
You... So giving my employees extra workload isn't enough for you? You're
No,
really
I'm
willing
not
to
upset
drag
they
my
killed
cat into this too?
Dottore. I'm glad he's
I
dead.
thought
He
you'd
deserved
approve.
to be dead long
Aren't you
time ago.
forever
He's an
increasing
awful
your
person.
employees' workloads?
I love his design. But
That's a
he's
bold
so
statement.
freaking
Are
awful.
all the Frost Moon Scions feeling more audacious now that your moon goddess has returned?
Columbina's return has brought joy to all who care about her. That includes both you and me. As for the Frost Moon Scions, we are learning how to thrive independently, without relying on the moon goddess. It is up to us to make our home a more livable place. Joining the League is one of the steps we are trying towards that end.
I like the word try. It's nice and non-committal. You can opt out at any time and still say you tried.
You don't see a bright future for the Frost Moon Scions? Or did you mean the League?
I'm just not as optimistic as you. The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves lucky that they have a leader as stubborn and enterprising as you. But Nod Cry's a big place, with all kinds of people. Most of them don't enjoy answering to a leader, or even listening to reason.
Well, that's where you and your methods come in. Unless the Curatorium of Secrets is only here for appearances.
For now, yes. And that won't change until this venture becomes worth my while.
What would make it worth your while?
Getting out more than I put in. Right now, I'd barely break even, but I'll grant that it's a good start for Nodcry.
Then maybe it's worth a try.
What is happening?
All right.
What?
You can stop now. Or do I have to join the Frost Moon Scions before you'll get off my back?
You'd be very welcome to join us.
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your hard work! What are you chatting about?
Nefer was trying to dissuade me from adding to her employees' workload. Also, she's considering joining the Frost Moon Scions.
Sorry, what?
Your conversations are
What?
always the most interesting.
Nicole, you can't just do this. Dude.
Would you two care to join me for some tea before heading to your next destination?
What? What? He was listening to our conversation.
Wait, where are you? Aren't you gonna
Is she gonna be invisible again?
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now.
She
I'm
is.
sorry,
Well,
Paimon.
hold on.
I can hear how disappointed you are.
Is
If
she at
it's
least
any
gonna be identical?
consolation, let me say that how things appear on the surface is a far cry from what they are at their core. Perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact you have a special line of communication with the great mage herself.
Okay? Has something happened?
No, or not yet, anyway.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Is there something we should be watching out for?
Not for the time being.
Probably like.
Just think of this as a general check-in to make sure this communication system is still running smoothly. Besides, it's good to chat once in a while if we want to maintain our friendship.
Communication system?
You could have just said so. Paimon got all worked up for nothing.
What the?
Still, the best friendships are built through face-to-face interaction, you know. It's never gonna stop being weird having tea with you when you're not there and just talking to thin air.
Could they not just put her teacup somewhere?
All
Have
right,
something to
fair
look at?
point. I'll bear that in mind for next time.
Yeah.
Something
crisis at the world's
that's
borders?
borders. Yep.
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. But they did finally get things back under control. Still, we can't let our guard down yet. The disruption caused by this disaster has made Teyvat easier to detect from the outside universe. She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her Mondstadt vacation plans. As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. This is a time when many new variables are emerging, and the situation is changing constantly. Plus, most of this change is for the worse. We have to remain vigilant and ensure that the embers of chaos are not rekindled. I did notice that the energy in Nodcry changed somewhat after the War of Funerary Flame, but since it was still aligned with the Light Realm, I never gave it a second thought. It looks like I'll have to examine the connections between
Wait, you were
phenomena I
alive back
observe
then?
more closely in the future.
I'm pretty sure she's literally the oldest character in the game.
Just doing my duty.
Nobody
It's
else
more
is
or less
alive
second nature
from
by now.
the
Of course.
funerary
To
flame.
give you the full picture,
War.
I'd have to start with the substance from which angels were formed. Never mind. Paimon's right. Showing off
No,
my knowledge would be
please
much
do.
more
I want
satisfying
to
in
know.
person.
What the frick does that mean? The substance?
way,
What do you mean?
You did
Tell
receive
me.
gifts from the Hexen Circle, yes? I'm not trying to claim credit or anything, but my pride demands that I at least mention it. They're quite similar to the protective talisman that Alice gave Dory, but with some very special enhancements.
Oh, so that's what kept our friends safe when Dotori trapped them.
What? Oh, the Dota
Indeed.
communication
We
device,
went to
right.
great lengths to make sure they were invisible to his eyes. I'm so happy they came in handy. Still, not fishing for gratitude, by the way. I just want you to be aware that sometimes your friends may be protecting you in ways you cannot perceive. Anyway, I'll contact you if anything else crops up. If not, you know what they say, no news is good news. Oh, my angelic instincts are tingling. They say you should head to the docks next. Your friends are about to board their ship home.
Who? What is happening? Who the frick is heading home? What the heck? Who? Why? What is happening? Which friends? Oh, Arlecchino! She's freaking here finally! Where the heck were you?
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy. Are you heading back together?
No, I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths at the harbor. Everything
Oh yeah, he's
seems
alive.
fine.
Wow.
Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important calculations and things entrusted to her by valued friends.
You always speak as if you know us inside out, Mr. Hat Guy.
Maybe I'm just a good judge of character.
I certainly hope that's all there is to it. Regardless, you have been a significant help in this matter. For that, you have my gratitude.
I didn't do anything special. Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle, even giving her life in the process. She's the one we should be thanking.
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical-looking decoy within her.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore. But this way, she could at least get him to lower his guard. She always worked like that. Always had a backup plan.
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time has come to fulfill it. Think of it as her will. She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine Research Institute. She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth, for safekeeping primarily, but also as mementos I suppose. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have someone deliver it to your residence at the flagship at a later date. No, I was specifically warned not to tell her. This is her last wish, and I will abide by it. I can only hope so, but none of us here can know for certain. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she turned the iridescent moon's marrow over to me. She
You
spent
have it
a
again?
long time with Sandrone's body, saying her goodbyes.
Oh, is she alright?
Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our hearts. It will take time to heal, but Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. Despite being grief-stricken herself, she showed an awareness of the feelings of others around her. She never used to act like this. Clearly, she has grown. And I suspect that we have you to thank for much of the change we are seeing in her. Huh. After these recent events, the Tsaritsa has revoked the Pale Star Edict. Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottore, who coveted her powers. I shall return to Nodcry to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that from now on, she too will explore more of the world. Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only beginning. My ship is here.
The freaking guy just
Paimon,
waves. Wait, that was
we
the
shall
guy
meet
from
again.
before.
You too, Hat Guy.
Well, yeah, you're on my team.
What are you still bumming around for? Isn't Columbina waiting for you?
I don't know.
I thought today
What do
was
you
the
mean?
day you'd agreed with her to go find out the truth about your sibling.
We did?
You're afraid you won't like the truth when you see it. Well, this is new. I was starting to think that nothing could scare you.
Why could we not just look at Irminsul?
Wouldn't you be if you were in this situation?
Fair point. But I'd say I have more experience facing up to unpleasant truths than the Traveler. They say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back. More than you need any of your friends. And I'm sure that all your real friends understand that too. No matter what the truth turns out to be, they will stick by you and support you, whatever decision you make. Finding the truth is important. But more important still is what you choose to do once you've found it. At least, that's the life lesson I've learned from my experience, grappling with the truth. What? Now that Dottore's dead and gone? A little, I guess. But it hasn't solved everything. Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands. Or maybe it's something else. But for whatever reason, I still feel like I have a chip on my shoulder. Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the chaos Dottore left in his wake. Not just from this incident, but everything he did in the past, too. You should continue with your journey, as you've always done. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someplace else.
So, what should we do now? If you want to explore a bit more to steady those nerves, Paimon's game! After all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to give you two some alone time with the truth. It hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure, but with Columbina there, Paimon's sure things will be just dandy.
Last time we were alone, away from you,
Might be all about that food
well,
and fun, but she knows
when
how to
it
do
came
right by
to
people.
our sibling,
Paimon's
you
sure
were
you'd prefer to digest the
eavesdropping.
news about your sisters
Weren't
in
you?
peace.
Weren't you, Paimon? Weren't you? You were eavesdropping. Admit it. Admit that you're Asmodee right now.
Of course, as long as it's not super private. If you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together. And even if we both can't figure it out, Paimon can at least treat you to a nice meal. Glad to hear it. Feel better now? Alrighty. Next up, time to meet with Columbina.
I'm so happy that they changed. I'm on. I wasn't expecting to see her like fly away like that. Holy crap! Oh, are we going to Silvermoon Hall? No.
Columbina, we're here! Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to walking over to Silvermoon Hall whenever we go see you.
Well, you're still welcome to go there whenever you want to see me. It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. Try and fit in with the Frostmoon Scions, like Lama suggested. The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close, and they bow their heads when I walk by. But things are much better with the children.
I
see
mean,
more
that kind of makes
curiosity
sense
in their
because
Hopefully,
you are now
by the time the next moon prayer night comes around,
all 3 moons.
I can enjoy the festival with them as
technically.
myself, without having to pretend that I'm only dressed up as the moon goddess.
You'll do fine, Columbina. I'm sure they'll realize you're super nice once they get to know you better.
Does she
You
have her
really think
mask back
so?
on? Oh, yep, she does.
When we first met, you thought I was a little up in the clouds.
We were just starting out then, come on! So Alma told you, huh?
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great!
Hey!
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Lumine, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did you leave? It's time to learn the truth at last.
How did you leave?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? I said that my story began on the moon. But while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the future. I just had yet to discover it at that point. The story of the time before I was born was in fact the story of my distant future. It's
That's
truly
so stupid.
fascinating. But when I
That's
obtained
so
the Trilunar
dumb.
Authority and returned to our present reality, I sensed something I hadn't expected. Your prologue.
So you mean...
Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the Frost Moon, which lay beyond the sky. The great ruler of the firmament. The heavenly principles.
What?
Them? Why would they do that?
The heavenly principles
I don't
moved our
know.
ship?
Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Tevat. Or something that cannot be known. Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? I know
What
it
are
must have
you
been hard to
talking
work up the
about?
courage to do this. Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon, with no chance to back out.
That would have been kind of mean, you know.
Take me there.
Oh?
Take me to the moon.
Whatever is hiding in that ship, it belongs to me and Lumine. Those memories belong to us. No one else has
We
the right to
decide to
decide
go to
whether
the
I
moon.
should or
What
shouldn't
was
know
the
about
line? Not the
it.
moon?
Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well. Then let's go.
You two take care, alright? And don't forget to come back soon!
Rest assured, Paimon. We will.
Interesting that Paimon won't come
Thinking
with
about
us.
the story
I
that
know
we
she
find hidden
said
on the
it was
moon?
to give us space.
Yes. And hoping that it has a happy ending.
But
Stories like that don't exist, you know.
I wonder if perhaps
You don't believe in
Paimon
happy endings?
can't go
I
beyond
don't believe in
the
endings.
false sky. Oh, they're not going beyond the false sky. Never mind. I forgot. They're not going beyond the false sky. It's fine. Okay,
Where
she's
am
just
I?
being nice then.
This is the pathway I built between Tevat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey.
Go to the moon! How do I... What? Who decided to make this two-dimensional?
After I obtained the Trilunar Authority,
Oh.
I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter.
Baby
From then
Lauma!
on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
Why am I forced to
You're
hold...
right. In that sense.
I just have to
think
hold
we were both
E.
very
What happens
lucky.
if I go backwards? Oh. Oh, whoops. Ooh. Who's this? Nicole, I think. Yep, Nicole.
And about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Tevat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition.
Okay. Like, I don't understand why they decided to make this interactable at all. Who's this? Oh, Marionette.
And then, there's Zandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui.
Oh, he's dead. That sucks. Oh, he's long dead, apparently.
How I wish I could talk to her again.
I physically cannot look up there with you, Columbina. I'm sorry, it will not let me. It's not physically possible. I like these swirly things. The swirly things are cool. I was gonna grab my mouse, but it doesn't do anything right now. I guess I can do this, but...
Also,
Hey,
I saw
wait!
your sibling's story.
This! It's the first...
I'm afraid
this!
I
That
didn't
was a long
see
time
much.
ago.
It seems that she rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, she would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in her eyes.
Oh, she's looking at us. Look at that.
Let us speak no
It's
more
so
of
cute.
the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us
Oh,
forth.
reveal stuff about
We're
Paimon.
very close now.
These weird tree things are on the moon too? Hello? Can I jump?
after this, I'd like to bring some kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first.
I think I was
This
clicking
home
E to
hasn't
try and
received
look
any
forward.
guests in a long, long time.
So I might have been able to look at the images. I was just clicking the wrong frickin' button.
I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together.
What is happening? That's cool. And I don't know if that's actually taking screenshots. Am I supposed to do something? Apparently not. The moon!
We're here. Over there.
To the moon! Holy crap. It looks so much cooler than I thought it would. Holy crap. Is there anything else to see out here? No, I don't think so. So the moons have an atmosphere then? Is there different gravity? No way! That's so cool! Michaela, we're on the moon! We're on the frickin' moon!
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it.
The ocean? Like, what? It wasn't that big.
It'll
Like,
be
what?
alright.
What's that? It's the Traveler's ship. It's him and
The way
Lumine's
you
ship.
feel in this moment, I went
Apparently
through it
they
too,
came to Teyvat in a
on
ship.
Prayer Night. The door was right in
That's
front
a
of us,
thing that
but
apparently
I
they
struggled to find the courage to
made
step
up for
through.
not crying.
Solitude for me once meant living a life in which even I was absent. Before I met you, that was the only life I knew. But that night, solitude meant throwing away the life I had gained after meeting all of you.
Columbina.
Yeah, I don't know.
Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost.
I don't know why they decided
Trust me,
to do that. I mean, it's
you will
fine.
lose
It's
nothing
just
by doing so. Look,
it never was
Teyvat's
suggested
right
they
there.
had a ship before.
All
Although
of our friends are down there, waiting for
it
us.
was suggested Aether was in
You're right.
stasis for a while, and that was never really
Thanks,
explained
Columbina.
until the ship. I don't know why I circled Columbina, but until the ship. But yeah, yes, it's the travelers talking. It's Aether talking. Zach Aguilar. So cool. I hope you can come back to this place. Also, I think it's really funny that this place is definitely somewhere underneath Teyvat. It just has a weird skybox.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my
I guess he
return,
didn't really talk
I've
much
decided to take more opportunities to see the world with my own eyes.
Earlier in the game. He
I've
talks a
always
lot more
wondered how
lately.
Teyvat looks from the moon.
And what do you think?
Oh, that's
It's
such a cool
beautiful.
shot.
I could spend a whole day here just gazing at it. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found?
Didn't seem like he found anything. He was pretty disappointed.
I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but I think yours is saying it was neither good nor bad.
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give Nephra a run for her money.
Oh,
Okay. No.
I don't think
What?
that's going to happen.
So,
I'm much more
oh,
used
the
to
Heavenly
sensing what's
Principles
going
is
on
asleep. Never
around
mind.
me with Kuvaki. I think I'll save my eyes for seeing special moments I really want to remember.
So good.
I read the spaceship's flight logs. I always assumed that this was my first time in Teyvat. I thought that Lumine and I must have been hibernating in space for centuries on end. But the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Teyvat once before. A long, long time ago.
Flew over? So you didn't land?
No, the ship barely came to a stop before flying on again. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands of years. It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nodcry. When Lumine found me, she came from outside the ship. Could this mean that she left the ship long before I did? Maybe even during our first pass over Teyvat.
Are you alright?
What?
Yes, I can feel that the truth is
So
coming
not
together.
only has she
One
been
small piece at
around.
a time. I remember Lumine telling me that when she first arrived in Conria,
Yeah, they were in
she
stasis in
could
the
not
ship.
recall the past. So this might be something that even she doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be racing.
I made
And
some
this
space
seems like
for
the
you
perfect
on
place
this
to relax and clear your
completely
head.
empty plane wing.
Oh, wait, there's one more thing.
What is it?
Wait here a moment.
So...
Hey, Columbina.
You are in space, yeah. This is such a cool way to introduce the outfit.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Lumine's. She always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't
That's
think
nice.
there's a huge difference.
There is a pretty
Really?
big difference. What the frick are you talking about?
It's still the same you. You're the same person, no matter what clothes
Yeah,
you wear.
Michaela, they advertised the outfit. Did you not see that? I'm
Only
assuming you didn't
Columbina
see
would
the
make an
outfits.
observation like that.
That's fair, honestly.
Traveler, do you consider Teyvat your home?
Well, his original
Home
planet
is
was destroyed.
Wherever Lumine is.
Literally, apparently,
Then
thousands
after
of
all
years
the
ago,
time I've
so...
spent here, and everything I've been through, yes, I'd say it's my home.
So,
Would you change your answer
wait,
if Teyvat changed
where
appearance?
are we?
I mean, if the truth about Tibet turned out to be different than what you thought?
I didn't pay attention. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
I don't know, but I don't think so. The truth is not what matters most to me about Teyvat.
Maybe the real Genshin Impact
When
were
I
the
was
friends
first
we made
born,
along the way.
I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, you just take it at face value.
It's kind of surreal
I
to
thought
see
that
the
a home was
outfit
a
in game,
transaction.
honestly.
You give me what I want, and I'll do the same for you. But you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like. You never asked for anything, yet you gave so generously to me.
That's because your friendship matters to us. It was worth it.
In the past,
No, the ship on the moon is your home. You're never leaving the moon,
but
Aether.
after journeying to the distant past where the story began,
That's such a...
I realized that it was I who chose Nodcry to be my future home.
Look at that. Holy crap. I don't know how to make this work properly. Hopefully that took a screenshot somewhere. I don't know. I can get it in the VOD, but like...
I am glad that I made that choice.
That's such a pretty shot. It's beautiful. Holy crap.
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
Scenery. Scenery.
In fact,
Screeny.
I intend to make the same choice
today
as I did back then.
You were... I thought you were just spelling scenery in a like dumb way, but it is actually screening. My mispronunciation of the word ended up to being correct. That doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
Gosh.
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow
What?
to Arlecchino. And now, I shall return my Kuvaki to Nodcry again, that it may continue to protect my chosen home.
Wait, but what about your body?
Abby's game is lagging.
Oh, are you worried that I'll disappear again? I won't. Not this time.
Yeah, Aether.
The Frost Moon has now entered the false sky.
Didn't you look at the banners? You can summon for
I am only
her.
returning to Nodcry the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can, because my home is worth it. Oh, and I have something for you, too.
Hey, our 5-star item.
Yes. Come closer.
Oh. Oh! Wait, what? I'll read that later. I don't want to.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future adventures.
My power. It feels like it's grown. I can use the elements more freely now. Thank you. This will be a great help.
Why does he
You're
have
welcome.
wings? Like a
I
wing,
see you as
sorry.
family, and after everything you've done for me, In fact, no. It's not because I owe you. It's because you're worth it.
Well,
Here.
yeah,
This flower is for you.
we know that we knew that there's been restrictions put on them. That's why they can't use their power that they had at the very beginning in the opening cutscene.
Yes. Don't worry. You will never see these flowers lose their color again. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving. How I wish I'd learned this
So their
sooner.
powers were locked,
Hey,
but now she's
better late
just
than never.
she was able to remove some of the restrictions, I guess.
What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess? You get one shot.
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer. I can't say you got it wrong.
She's probably thinking, I would
Down
kiss
into
you,
that.
except
The moon seems so
in
far
other people's
away.
games.
I
You're a
felt it might
girl,
always lie beyond
and that's
my
illegal in
reach.
China.
But on the moon, everything feels so close by.
What the frick do you
The
mean?
haze that once
It's
enshrouded
literally
the
far
skies
away.
has
What do you
finally
mean?
been dispersed. I feel like a traveler on a winter's night, starting a new chapter
She said
in my
the thing!
soul by the
She
warmth
said
of
the
a
thing!
bonfire. I don't have a lot of luggage, but I do have a lot of hope for the future.
Well, what's next?
I really hope
Next,
the moon is accessible
to start
after.
with,
That's
I want
illegal
to
in
stay
China.
here just a little longer. After that, let's return home and continue our journey.
Sick.
These clothes bring back so many memories.
I hope this is revisitable because actually getting to see the ship close up in like a real, like you could. Oh, this is so cool. Like you could see the Echo version or whatever the frick, but it had no detail. It was just a hologram looking thing. Also, this is adorable. Also, the moon! Can you not glide? You can! Click on your map. I don't think it'll let me. Yeah, it's just... it just shows Nod Cry. There's no moon map. I'm assuming you just can't go up here. Yeah. You can only go in this little crater. That's still really cool, honestly. I don't even care that you can't go very far. I freaking love that there's anything. Also, aren't the moons supposed to be like a palace? Probably not going back then. Well, no, there are other places in the game that you can go back to that don't have a specific map. So, like, that doesn't really tell us anything. I'm not expecting anything to explore or anything to be here. I just want to be able to come back here and look at it. Especially, like, Teyvat. Like, that's so freaking cool. I also would like to come here where I can use the freaking... Yeah, Dottore dead. He disintegrated. He's completely dead. He's very
The
dead.
journey goes on, for you and for me. Like I said, this is not the end. I don't believe there has to be an ending.
We're at the fabled end of the nation segment where we get to learn more!
Oh, is that your next destination?
Our final destination.
Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. But I experience things differently than most people, so I can't know how cold it is. In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kreshnik's torch. Every city in Snezhnaya is built around one of those. I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. It felt grand and distant.
I
also
assume...
recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They
The
give
what?
performances quite regularly, and entry was free for Harbingers.
What the frick did you
them a
just
lot.
say to me? I'm not a Harbinger, also. It's Ritza. She doesn't believe it.
Ice cold and sharp. Crystal clear in some ways, yet profoundly unfathomable in others. like the thick layer of ice on top of a frozen lake.
Oh, nothing new.
That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives me. I was never able to glimpse what truly lies beneath that icy exterior. In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya even know what kind of power their god wields. Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged,
Well,
nor accepted that power.
that's because she's the goddess of love or whatever, and she has no more love for her people.
There's Regrator, the Rooster, and the Jester. Between them,
Is there
they
only
control a lot of
3
what happens in
left?
Snezhnaya. But I could never wrap my
Holy
head
crap.
around how exactly power is split between them. I just know they are each responsible for many specific domains. I noticed that the Rooster and Regrator often appear to get along on the surface, while working against each other in secret. And theirs is not a friendly rivalry. But I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Now that I think about it, the term Mistelton often seemed to come up in connection with Project Stuja.
What the frick does any of that mean?
Once things settle down in Notcry,
3
I'd
left.
like
yeah,
to explore the
three
world
harbingers
beyond
that we haven't
Snezhnaya.
actually met in
You've
game
told me
yet.
so many stories about the other places you've been to.
There should be
and all
4.
the friends you've made there.
3 harbingers.
I'm curious to visit those nations.
There should be
and see
4
them for
because there's
myself.
supposed to be 11.
It would also help
But
me
there's
learn
only
more about
10
the journey that has made you into the person you
because
are today.
freaking the Jester isn't a harbinger, apparently. Also, I didn't listen to any of that. I gotta...
Once things settle down in Notcry, I'd like to explore the world beyond Snezhnaya. You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to, and all the friends you've made there. I'm curious to visit those nations and see them for myself. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today.
Neat.
Okay. As you continue on your journey,
Not really much of a hint
don't forget
like
to
they
gaze
have
up
in
at the moon once in a
last
while.
one.
It is, after all, no longer an illusion. It shall cast down its true moonlight, connecting us in truth.
Return to Tibet. Huh? What? Hello? Oh, there's a little ledge. Okay. Where is... Oh, no. Dang, you can get real far. Oh, the moon gravity is so cool. I think you fall a little bit too fast, but can I come back here? Alright. One last look at Teyvat. One last look at the ship. It's really freaking cool. Alright. I don't want to look in detail. I kind of want to end the stream, so... Yeah, it kind of seems like you can't go back. It's lame. I didn't see the 3...
To Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Ugh, this preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we got rid of this acting business. I trust that Dern has updated you all on recent events.
What?
Hope we didn't worry you too much.
Is he suggesting that he
The
wants
good
to make
news
Jean
is
the
we
actual
managed to come
Grandmaster? That
together
would be
and put a
sick.
stop to the Doctor's evil schemes. With that, I think it's safe to say that Notcry is finally out of the woods. As for the Fatui, not counting the Damselette, aka the Moon Goddess, who has left their organization, we found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marionette. May she rest in peace. As ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies. But until we can ascertain the Tsaritsa's true intentions, the future remains uncertain. In a short while...
Yeah, there wasn't a
Wait,
Gnosis.
how am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in the letter that I'm heading home? Well, that would be a huge waste. Okay, got it.
Oh my
I will
gosh,
begin
dude.
sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I'm sure they'll be able to answer any questions you still have. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. But if they do, I'm sure it'll be because they're just too exhausted from the long journey. I think of Mondstadt daily. Please give everyone my best regards. P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other
Really?
honors we can give him? I'll leave it with you. P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement when I get back. I'll do the time for her. Whew. And that, as they say, is all she
Barca
wrote.
being in
End
solitary
of an era.
confinement instead of Klee.
And with the moon
That's
shining down
freaking
brighter than
awesome.
ever, I think everyone is going to sleep well tonight.
That's so cool. What the frick was that? Why did it glitch out like that? What the frick? What the actual heck? What was that? I wonder how the food in Pyramida tastes. Shut the frick up, man. What are those quests? Popped up. What are these? New quests. Gift from the sea spirits. Okay. See if I can get the moon. Okay. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Adventurer's Handbook. Give me my wish. Okay. Now before I leave, Columbina. Okay, fine. Before I leave, Columbina. Deleting the game. Change avatar. Oh, Aether has a new one. That's cool. Alright. I am ending the stream. Fantastic. Great.